It's time for Final Fantasy VIII. We're retrying this Ultimecia castle again. Gotta use one of those manual paper cutters. Oh, just spread across. Disperse a team? Who knows? I don't see how it should. I don't see how it would like get a beam bum 2 from it, but you know. Remember this uncharacteristically bright intro to otherwise ominous music, right? It is very bright for Bates. They're really wailing on those organs. It's going great, Dark Slayer. I spent my morning receiving donations for a clothing swap that we're doing next week. And I think at least 20 people came. It was huge. It was like, as soon as one person had dropped stuff off and I started sorting it, another person would come in and they'd get up and get their name and then start sorting stuff for my mom. So it was very successful. Some folks have volunteered to help me set up for next week so that we can give the clothes away. And I just got to meet a lot of my neighbors and folks from the surrounding area. It was exceptional. It was a really great day. But I am tired. I'm so tired. I met so many people and my brain is like trying to... I can't remember my own name now because I learned so many other people's names. Oh my god, I remember those. My dad had one of those. He might still. It was guillotine paper cutters. Yeah, it was a great day, Dark Slayer. So we're playing Final Fantasy VIII. We tried this castle before, and it was really rough. I think what I have to do is put Squall on one team and put the 2 other players who are pretty boss on the other team. Like, I guess like Irvine and Quistis are gonna be with like, I don't know, Renoa and Selphie. And then Zell can be with Squall. Girl, I don't know how numbers work. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, okay, so Quistis, Irvine, and Zell will be on one team, and then I'll have Renoa, Selphie, and Squall on the other team. Because we're gonna have to be attack focused for now. Because all of our abilities are about to be sealed. I people bathed, now I'm pixel bathing. Let me tell you, I was people drowning. Whew. I'm up to my eyeballs in people, but I did meet contacts from other neighborhoods. I'm so lucky. I met the person today who organizes the art sale for the adjacent neighborhood, and so I can coordinate with them on the day they do theirs, so that we can continue the traffic through everyone's neighborhoods. Like doing it at the same time means that like more people will attend. So. Got super lucky. I used every cell of my brain today, and there's none left. Hi, Anubis. So good to see you. How are you doing today? Alrighty. Whoa, so this is your castle. Okay, we did all this already, so. This is where What's-Her-Face really lives. This is the future where Ultimecia reigns. We're gonna divvy up into teams. Okay, so I'm taking the girls. And Zell's 41. I think this will be okay. So Zell's... Okay, this is okay, because these 2 can survive. Zell's got pretty low HP, but he's the highest level person. But I think Irvine and Quistis are set up to, like, do their thing. Squall is gonna be killing everything for us. Selphie's gonna be doing pretty much nothing, I'm betting. I just had a thought. If I put heal on like Quistis, if I whoever on this team has the ability to have some sort of status ailment put on their weapon, I have an eggplant question. If I put cure on her weapons thing. You know, you can like put magic on your weapon and stuff. If I put cure on it, would it hit a cure every time? Because I don't mind having one person on each team have a heal for this thing. Looking forward to the out-of-pocket stuff. I'm going to say due to being head empty, I might not be saying anything. That's an eggplant question, so you can tell me. And Lurky, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Not sure you can put cure on a weapon. Okay. Bummer. Because you can put death on stuff. You can put sleep on stuff. What does this boost stats? Because you can put death and sleep on stuff and it afflicts them with death and sleep. Or bio. That's a bummer. In the status slots. Clamp, thank you so much for the 87 months. I appreciate that. There's an elemental attack junction and status attack junction. Heroes neither. So I might have to see if somebody's got like an auto potion on them or something. Clamp, I appreciate your 87 months and I hope you're doing well this Saturday. You got the hang of joining a lapel to a collar today. You worked out a way of using a thimble on your fourth finger because your hands are a little bit too big to use it on your middle. Oh my goodness, really? On your ring finger? That sounds like a lot of work. Also, the ad break starts soon, folks. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing an ad. First day of your vacation, what are you going to do for it? I can see if I can put regen in the status slot. That's not a bad idea. Okay, I hope this split the parties as I wish. Why'd y'all put the girls on one side and the boys on the other side? Are we gonna do it? Did my game glitch? Okay. Let me see if I can do it, Manny. I don't know if I can do it now. Following powers have been sealed. Every goddamn thing. Let's just see. Let's just see real quick. Okay. Magic. Bio. Do you have a regen? You don't have regen. Have regen. Kira just straight up won't go. And she doesn't have regen, apparently. You love this song? Hi, Naja. Good to see you. Maybe Drain? There's a spell called Drain? I had no idea. Well, it wouldn't be for her. Elemental attack. Let's see. Life, fire. Regen can't also be slotted in, so that's a big bummer. Unless this is the... Oh, I don't... Oh, status attack. Elemental attack? Oh, hold up. Junction, magic. Stats, break. Status attack. I don't even know what break does. Sleep, zombie. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Was that an eggplant question too? I think so. Just as we're like sorting out how to make somebody in each party heal. Okay, so he has regen on his vitality. If I made him... No, he can't attack. That's a defense. I think this is defense? Well, it says elemental attack. This is where he'd be able to put stop on something, but he can't aspect anything to it. Jonction, magic. Okay. Oh, my man has drain. Let's go. That's actually not bad. I gotta figure out how to make some more drains. That's pretty sick. Could zombie be useful? I don't know. I'm just glad to see he's got something. Okay, magic. This is bio. She's got... Oh, she does have a few... bunch of stacks of drain. She can't have anything on for status attack, which is a crying shame. And he can't have anything on for status attack. Okay. He's got Quake Slam down here. And Ultima and Full Life. You got every damn thing, don't you? So I'm guessing... I think I'm gonna give... I'm gonna go to the magic thing and give... Who has the drain right now? Wasn't it like... She's got 100 stacks of drain. We're gonna give... Zell, we'll split it. We'll split it at 60-58. Because I think that would be extremely useful. Alice, thanks for wanting to drink some water. Break is like petrification. Have I tried Drano? Well, we're about to. Okay, Zell now has a drain attack. So that might be helpful. Let's explore, shall we? Oh, not this way. Okay, boss fight time already. Hello, big guy. I want to see what abilities you have. So we can't use stuff like treatment, etc. What does med data do? Doubles the effect of medicine. So if she had the auto potion thing, that would be great. That's okay. Let's check Squall's abilities. Absorb would be another great one. I think that I don't really need all this HP. I'm gonna regret this later, but what if I get a half the encounter in here? It was kind of a pain in the ass earlier. I think initiative would be more important here. Yes. Okay, so we lost like 2,000 HP there. Very interesting. She's got Mug. She's got Mug, Magic 60, Strength 60, which I think is going to be really good for this place. Evasion. Okay, I think this is decent. Okay, just gonna double check what everybody has. The regular stuff, and then when he levels up, he'll be getting some cool stuff. He's got strength bonus and strength and devour, which can heal when we get the ability to do it. Defend might be really choice, but we can't use that currently. Oh, auto potion might be huge. Auto potion could be pretty big. No, I think she'll survive. Alrighty, let's give it a shot. I would love to hear some good news to make the world a better place. Face my wrath for seeking thy steel power. Just gonna have to attack. Are you doing the gothic stanky leg right now? I love that. Okay, not bad. Stolen elixir? Love that. Everybody has Mug, is that so? Okay, we're gonna be able to get through this with this team. Just because Squall is such a beast right now. Not bad. There's a high school student who did her science project with ferrofluid and found that it binds to microplastics in water, which you can then take out with a magnet. It removes 96% of all residual microplastics in water. Now that's some good news. Love to hear that. That's exceptional news. Now, is there going to be any kind of issue in which it's like, well, we don't have plastic in the water now, but now everyone has like lead poisoning or whatever? Ferrofluid, I believe, is iron, but hopefully there's no contaminants there. Did this thing die? Oh, it's second form now. Okay. Doing baby damage, but that's okay. I hit too early, my bad. Love the design of this creature. It's like vaguely Egyptian pharaoh, but with beefy arms. Magic summon. Don't do the. What does that mean? Oh, you brought a little boy into it. Okay, great job. Okay. Happy Saturday, Michi. Hope you're doing well today. I am ready to chill. I don't know if this game is gonna let me chill, but I'm pretty ready to chill today. Really like to. That was a long death. If only we all could have such long death animations. Got ourselves a mega elixir, which is lovely. I mean, let's just start from the top and work our way to the bottom. Finally cooling down after a heat wave. I see. Nice. Over here, it's finally warming up after a chilly spot. Can I look at Selfie's weapon for you? Sure. But also, I don't need any more advice about the game currently. The weapon? Selfie's got a flail. I don't think I've been upgrading their weapons much. I know I can do that. I just haven't been doing that. And we're in Ultimecia's castle, so it's not really something I intend to go back and do. What's going on up here? There's something like a door up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. No chill. Hey, Hametta, so good to see you. Only palpitations. I would like to chill today. This is based on the version that has censorship in it. Oh, what does she have? A cat of 19? Oh, a nunchuck? Wait, was nunchuck like censored? I know that like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was censored in places because they're like, that's violent. Let's have it be Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles or whatever. Oh, not this guy. How have you been, Hametta? I hope you're well. I'm tuckered out. I did a neighborhood event today. So I'm ready to lay back and play video games. Whoa, did she like freeze that dude? What happened? What in the world happened? That thing is not working. I hope I did not freeze my video game. Maybe it's got a break on it? Don't tell me. Nunchuck, but nunchuck and references to them were illegal in the UK at the time. Oh, I guess we hit him with break. Interesting, or something. I gotta see what's on their stuff. Good old corn chip, taffy, popcorn. What's going on over here? So it is break. So we are petrifying them. Interesting. Why not? You're doing the chill, also tuckered out and eat beef. Thank you for lurking and chilling. I will try to keep it as chill as possible today. Although we are in what I think is probably like the last area. I'm not sure. Ninja was a forbidden term in the UK. Is that still the case? And this is that boss in the final dungeon of Endwalker with all the butterflies you have to dodge. I'm just joking, although I wouldn't be surprised if the team got some inspiration from it. I think you're right about that. Is this? Oh, let's cancel that. We'll wait here, and then I think some sort of elevator will take us up there. I don't want to fight more bugs. You're tempted to try New Game Plus for Final Fantasy XIV. There's just some parts you can't stand doing over again. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. What is this thing's name? Chimera. Okay. Makes sense. Honestly, I probably should have guessed. Ooh, red fangs. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I can't imagine doing Final Fantasy XIV over again. It took me like 5 years to play that game. To like get through all the story. But I also suppose you wouldn't be like voicing all the cutscenes out loud. So maybe it would take just a few months or something because you're like reading the stuff in your head and stuff. Oh, requires a treasure vault key. Okay. Interesting. Guess I need a treasure vault key. Okay, I just want to keep exploring this place as Squall Squad because I know that we can get through. The terms are not illegal anymore, thank goodness, but the weapons themselves are still legal unless you're under an umbrella organization. Always crops up around election time for brownie points and you end up with more stupid laws. So, like, are people afraid that people are gonna hurt people with, nunchucks? Did that happen once in the UK? Cheese and wine will never be a choke point for you in that game, regardless of how many times they turned the fat off that quest. It'll never be a choke point for you. So, like, it's not a big deal. For me, it's just the idea of literally doing it all over again. I can't imagine. I can just close my eyes and think of the video game, and that's just good. That's just as good to me. I'm playing it right now. I'm playing Final Fantasy right now. Final Fantasy 14. There's Alpha now. I see him so clearly in my mind's eye. A stick on a string is illegal, so they changed it to a reference with a stick with a usually spiked steel ball. Right? Yeah. The injury was done with the Sarigama, which is a chain sickle. That particular one was a wall hanger. The government panicked and made all ninjutsu weapons illegal. Wild. Meanwhile, in America, you could buy some shurikens in a mall. That they also sell, like, playing card throwing darts. Oh, will always be. Oh my god, did I read that wrong? That quest fried your brain to the point where your wires get crossed whenever you think about it. Okay, so it will always be the cheese and wine part. That was just like, it just felt disrespectful, that quest. Because it did not amount to helping us. Just like, well, we're getting all this food. I think the point is like, you're getting food for a diplomatic relationship that you're trying to establish. But still it felt disrespectful. Probably some fish fans. Freeze this guy for me, Renoa. Oh, Angela. Yeah, meanwhile in America we have ammo and vending machines. Yeah. You can probably buy it from Walmart. Oops, I'm mugging the wrong fish, my bad. Mug this fish and attack this fish. Oh, it didn't apply the thing, did it? Interesting. That did 0 damage. Why? So is it petrified? Oh, Renoa's about to die. That's tough. This is looking bad for our team. Just run from this one because I have no idea how this is working. Yeah, let's have 3 Bakes elaborate on that because I have not seen it myself. I presume that it is a thing. I can use items rate. Okay. What's up this way? Oh, nothing? It's a broken staircase. Okay, understandable. Let's try this one. You think Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's could be making an ammo vending machine? Oh, it's been a thing for a few years at least. Interesting. Let me permit you 3 bakes. There you go. You can link it if you'd like. What fun music this is. No one can draw. Aww, no artistes. Okay, well, we got an evil stink ball here. What are you doing, evil stink ball? Are you something? Is this evil stink ball something? It looks really close. Oh yeah, the organ. That's right. You'd think we could fight that evil stink ball, huh? strange. It seems like a fightable ball of stink. You know, putting brake on her attack thing, I don't know if it's been the smartest move. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. And freeze that one for us. Texas icy. I would like to look at this. Wow, that is wild. That's very interesting. That's interesting. The quote says, I know beards are a big trend right now. Someone has one of those beards, it's not their idea, it's likely they're gonna get rejected. Beards are a big trend? Are they? You're gonna go to Texas to buy hollow points in one vending machine and borrow Floros in the machine next to it. Sounds like you're ready for a fun weekend. You don't want to come off as a judgmental European, but that's wild. I also think that's wild. I don't think that's did a fish just drop off? I don't think that's a purely European thing. As an American, I also think that that's wild. I do think that's weird because you have to imagine, like, what is your immediate need? Did you run out on the way to the store? Like, we're like, I fired off my last few rounds into the air. I gotta stop by the gas station and buy more rounds. It's very, it's odd to me. I can understand vending machines for other things. What do I know? I know nothing about ammunition. Manny says, as an American already entrenched in the Deep South, that is wild. Okay, so we got a full reaction across the board. Sometimes you gotta shoot somebody, I guess. Just hopefully not at the Home Depot. I hope it's not that bad out there. That you do have to shoot people at the Home Depot. I'll get a Coke for machine 1 and some bullets for machine 2. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't imagine it needing to be dispensed that way. You're fine with guns and you think it's really weird. Yeah. Whoa, what's going on up here? What's this big old thing doing? Is that a bell? Very strange. Whoa, I'm in some sort of clock tower. That's wild. Huh? Huh? What in the medieval hell? Now, why does she have a castle with a big clock on it? That seems excessive. Is that just a flex? Like, I am so all-powerful, but everyone should know what time it is. It's ass-whooping time from Ultimecia. Just wanted you all to know. Yeah, if there's not going to be sort of wait time, you feel there should be at least some sort of human interaction involved, right? Yeah, I agree. You think Home Depot was one of the more ideal places to shoot someone? Will you tell me why? That's true. She has achieved time compression. So that's an issue. Oh, Renault is probably gonna die. Yeah, why does it look like Big Ben? I don't know. This might kill Renoa. I forgot to heal her. Yeah, there she goes. My bad. I can't resurrect her, I don't think, either. Unless I beat another boss and choose that as a resurrection option. If we get zombies, you're going to go to Texas. I think those machines are going to be cleared out by the time you get there. By Texans who think you're probably a zombie. Like, Damn, we are very weak to this. That's right. Thank you for hitting only squall, though. I see. As a former Home Depot employee, banned by the THD HR Bezos. No, please stop killing me. I don't want to die to this. Maybe I should leave. I'm running away from a meteor, running away from my problems. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, we might die to this. This sucks. Can I just run away? Okay, that was bad. Got a level though. That's kind of fun, I suppose. Okay, that was tough. Okay, so we can't resurrect until I unlock the option to resurrect from fighting one of these enemies. That's really rough. Hit me with that save point, please. Feels like I'm hitting a wall here. Is this a fake out? But that was weird. Oh, I can't save! But Renoa has 1 HP. We're back, baby. Okay, I can't save. I forgot. That is one of the options of the video game. You're gonna go to rural Ireland if there's a zombie apocalypse. There's some tough fellas out there. Will they accept you? Will they be like, oh cool, Bex is here? I'm spec'd for late-stage capitalism and will not be attempting any other apocalyptic situations. Same. Honestly, if something like that happened, I'm just gonna hunker down where I am and try to make people's life better. Oh, Ultimecia's here. Okay. How do I switch to the other party? Oh, I gotta hit one of them green spots. Okay, so well now I know where she is. Jesus, it's just a long ass one. Very interesting, little Pred. Oh, a little tauntaun. I bet you're so right about that, Manny. Ultimecia's a fan of Triple Triad. She's like, random rules. Okay. And this might freeze him. It did not. Can I call him a tauntaun? Tauntaun will freeze before you hit the first marker. I just realized I call him a tauntaun instead of a taunberry. You're Irish, so you hope they'd be accepting? But you do own a coat. They think that, wait, are we talking about, are there like, I don't know if you got to see me play this game, but there was a game called Hobbs Barrow, which is fascinating. And it was about there were some feral people living in the moors. It was really fascinating. So there are other folks that are just like, nah, we don't want to do the society thing. We're just gonna be out here doing our thing. I might get stabbed to death by Mr. Doink. He's coming to doink us. Boy, I'm not doing the damage I wish I was. Shout out to all the druids in the chat. Yeah! Big fan. Boy, that break really isn't working, huh? Chef's nice. Oh, well, that's rough. It's time to go, folks. Ain't no reason to stick around. Oh, I got a hitch. Okay, well, let's figure out where else we can go. I don't want to fight Ultimecia without having our proper stats. It's just not survival. Yeah, it's one of the weird malfunctions of being a human. I don't get it. If we would just like take a fraction of the money that we put into bombs and put it into figuring out why the hell humans get hitches in their lungs sometimes, I would be grateful. Maybe just like $1 billion. Just $1 little billion. I think that would be good. I think that would probably be it. I think we'd have enough funds to figure out why humans get hitches in their lungs sometimes. But what do I know? Just a person who gets hitches all the time. Hey, Young Servo, good to see you. I'm delighted to hear, Young Servo, you think of starting a book club. I don't want to fight another time. I've been back attacked, unfortunately. Why do they have fishtails, these tonberries? Oh boy, we really should be healing soon. Yay, looks right. Okay, she has enough HP. But like, I just don't have any other healing items. I got a bajillion mega elixirs earlier. Just gonna keep using my mega elixirs, I guess, until we're ready. The ad break's gonna start in about 10 seconds, folks. So if you aren't subscribed, you might be seeing some ads. Can I maybe get onto this thing from here? Well, I can make $5,000. That's nice. I forgot about perspective. I thought we were done going down. Now we're done going down. Yay, books. One of the things at the swap drop-off today, so many people were like, are you ever going to do a book swap? And so, I may have said yes. So now I guess I gotta plan that too. I just think it's caused by either a pinched nerve, a muscle spasm, or rapid growth in case of children. But those are 3 different things. So I think more science must be done. Imagine, I think the world could be a happier place if we didn't have to go every now and then. Yeah, but it is another event I have to organize. I have to plan, send out the flyers, advertise for it, set up the space, receive the donations, organize the donations, set up the day for the folks to take it, and then take the books that are not taken somewhere else. I'm so excited for you. I have to say, it's so enjoyable. From my, like, I don't know, 6 months of being vice president and helping build community, it's so enjoyable. Super duper worth it, I have to say. It's just the amount of people today that have thanked me is outrageous. So I think creating community resilience and solidarity is always a worthwhile effort. Angela Rush! I should say that next time Stella's like getting ready to jump up on my bed. Please don't give me zombie. I don't need that in my life. Did you just take my soul? That was terrifying. Horrific. I don't like it that when they turn you into a zombie, it's like, well, your soul is obviously gone now. Blind, just what I need. Please, no, my man. You're the hardest hittingest dude that we have. I'm gonna have to unblind him. How is this little guy still alive? Surely that's dead. Okay, why are these little dudes so very strange? Oh, little bitties. Oh, a Blood Souls card. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna have to heal out the blandness. Okay, don't. So let's make a little grunty gronies. Am I going down? Okay. The world also F'd, so little pockets of community are important. I know. And then you get to find folks that, like, you could become friends with, or folks that have specialized skills. Folks who need help with specialized things. And you're like, hey, I know how to do that. Let me help. You know? Renoa's long-ass cardigan is completely blanketing Squall currently. Where in the world am I? Oh, this place is huge. This is quite ridiculous. What in the world is happening here? And why can't I go here? Can we go up and then over a bit? There ain't nothing we can do here. That's wild. Perhaps later? Maybe when we drain the water or something? Localized community management is the future. Feels like it. Especially with, like, how unsatisfying it is to speak to representatives. Sometimes you're not doing a good job of representing you. Sometimes it can be exceptionally disappointing. Look at this stink cloud. What could it be? Alright, we have to come back here next time we do Ultimecia type things. More bad gang. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't quite want to fight a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I do want to mug one though. Damn, we're leaving. I'm gone. That's fine. It's that one enemy. Wait, is that the enemy that I can draw stuff from? I can draw the other GF from? Oh my god, really? That's wild. No. Okay. I don't feel like you can rely on governments to build community resources or resilience anymore, so it's up to people with social awareness to do those things to help, right? And it seems to be what people want, since so many of them are like, thank you so much, this is really cool, I'm so glad we get to do fun events like this, yada yada yada. Especially as the U.S. continues to collapse community organization and mutual aid. Yeah! Love that you're part of this mutual aid group. How did you find them, Young Servo? The boss will be called Krista. Okay, I'm gonna look out for Miss Krista. You remember talking to Marco Rubio when he was running as the lowly state representative and thinking that he had subtle douche potential? Is that so? You sniffed it out. You're way ahead of the game. Subtle douche potential is not something anybody would like to have. Oh, I gotta go. We gotta leave. Please stop beating up on Sophie. Let's go to the basement. I know there's another boss down there. Let's crack the sucker open, and then maybe we can get either like save potential. What do you think would be best to get next? Save or resurrect? If this one is Krista, we might have to come back later. And I don't know how we're gonna do that, to be honest. This one isn't Krista, is it? I think so. Oh, cool! You found them through a DSA meeting that your spouse went to. Very cool. Excellent. Yeah, my cousin's a part of the DSA. Democratic Socialists of America, I think. Faced by wrath for seeking thy sealed power. Thank goodness this is not Krista. Thank you, Centauri, for the help. I appreciate it. But this cool, like, using elemental attacks. Whatever I don't use, I don't like. Okay. That was a big chunk of damage. It's one of my favorite battle songs. Oh my god, that hit really hard. Mega Spark. Yeesh. This is tough. Should have. Damn, if we die, it's gonna be a real pain in my ass. Maybe I should have used that turn to heal. I definitely should use that turn to heal. Okay, let's use an item on Squall's next turn. Okay, I guess we have to restart. want to try it again. This is a tough castle. It's rude that it kicks you all the way out. Some issues with them as an organization overall, but it does give an opportunity to meet people who you align with politically, even if you don't with the DSA. Yeah. I think that's one of the difficulties, especially with left-leaning folks, is I feel like there's so many things that people care about. There can be so much animosity within, because I would think a lot of people are like, well, I care about this. This is the most important thing. I care about this. This is the most important thing. And unfortunately, that kind of like combating stuff sometimes tears folks apart. But as long as you can find some folks that you're like, okay, I think you're cool, even though, you know, maybe you're way about environmentalism and I'm way about abolition, you know. I wish this was the week I could beat this game, but I don't think so. There's some middle ground there, right, Young Servo? Whereas I feel like, let's say with like really far right-leaning folks, usually they have a common ground of like, I don't want to generalize too much, but it feels like these days there's a common ground of like, well, we hate the same people, you know? Sometimes it feels like that's what folks latch on to. You know, the operational logistics skills are tough. For sure. Final Fantasy VIII, you remember being so intrigued with what you read about this game in magazines that you had to get the PSX. Oh yeah? Did it live up to your expectations, like Brett? Yeah, I thought for sure. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cook this game. And then it is currently beating my ass. Okay, we need all the girls minus Quistis with Squall. I still feel like that team works out. I do think I am gonna keep the extra damage on Squall. I can't remember. I think I sacrificed some other skill like encounter half or something. I mean, we could try doing things as the Quistis Irving Zell team. Thanks for the 175 stream streak. Your platform is kill all billionaires and take that wealth and redistribute it to the general populace. I mean, campaign promises, Manny. You gotta make them. Exactly, Dorian Sapiens. The Red Scare, folks are like, whoa, 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 that smells too much like communism. We can't be doing that. Can't be doing anything too communistically. Otherwise, something bad will happen. Yes. It was awesome. The games you played before this, like Ocarina of Time and N64, did not have this level of character development and story. It's true. But it took you a really long time to grasp how the gameplay system works. I'm with ya. Boy, am I with you. I also am having a difficult time getting the basics going. Now, hold on. Does she have break junctioned again? She sure does. Can we do something else? No. The answer is no. Fed posty? You think it's Fed posty? Do you think that's something that like a federal agent would be like, I'm gonna disguise myself as a socialist by posting this? Oh, or do you think the billionaires one is Fed posting from Manny? Like, oh, I wish somebody would kill all those billionaires. Am I right? Am I right, my fellow leftists? Black Scare, Red Scare by Charisse Burden-Stelly. Since book recommendations are in your mind, I see. I don't think I've heard of that book before. I gotta get back to doing more reading. Charisse Burden-Stelly's playing, well, now I gotta write it down. I bet my local bookstore has it too. Okay. When you got to this part, you weren't able to beat Ultimecia, so you started a new playthrough using a guide. I feel like sometimes these games are opaque for the purpose of making you buy the guide. Hi, Chiliums. Good to see you. All right. By Charisse Burden Stelly. Oh, I'm certain. But you know what? They better watch their back 3 picks because I think he's serious. Manny can back it up, so I'm more concerned for whatever agent is assigned to Manny. She has tons of interviews on YouTube. That's a great idea. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Sorry, there was my water bottle cap doesn't have a perfect seal, so it's kind of leaking water all over me and the place that's near my computer. Okay. How you doing, Chiliums? I hope you're well. We got ourselves a magic summon. I think this boss is easy to get through. I think maybe we really should, like, get the capability to save. Parasite Eve, honestly, 3 bakes. I'm sure there's a way to optimize it, but let me say that the save state saved me. Save states were huge. It was a fun game, but like, if I couldn't save state in that final fight, I think I would still be playing Parasite Eve right now. And this band better not stop me. You bet. Okay, that's just self. Thank you, Chiliums. Oh my god, is that a little burrito cat? That's so cute. Is that Dan's cat? Is Dan's cat named Tifa? Okay, why is everyone targeting Selfie? I'm glad it's not Squall, but it seems kind of rude. Oh god, she's gonna die. Thrust! Okay, that's just gross. That's just gross, dude. Don't be weird. Ew. So stopping her. Besides dealing with what I talked about before, you've been well and focusing on creating. Very cool. Life has been well. I just completed 1/2 of the big live event I've been planning for my community. We got so many donations of clothes today. So much. Like hundreds of clothes. So we sorted through it for like 4 hours today. My mom's sorting through it right now. I did not ask her to do that, but she's just doing it. I think I'm gonna try to get ourselves. I feel like item is a good thing to get, and then we should get save after that. So we got a ton of donations today from the community. The next weekend they're gonna do swap stuff, so folks can take clothes. Folks in our neighborhood can take clothes. There's income disparity in our neighborhood, so I think this is a really great opportunity to redistribute materials between everybody. And then whatever is not taken is going to go to a charity in Baltimore that takes care of the homeless. So really great quality stuff is going to be making its way to them. Because Mom and I went through a lot of the clothes today. We did get a few bags of donations that had some soiled stuff, some clothes that I wouldn't want to give because I don't think it quite fits the standards. And there's some stuff that I'm like, I think I could just wear this in the backyard when I'm cleaning stuff up. Yeah, big live event. So many donations of clothes, I tell you. What? My brain is numb from meeting so many people. The only way you can rely on save states is to start over again on your PC. Oh, instead of the PSP Go. Interesting. So you have to get good. Oh no. Yeah, starting over again. That sounds like a lot. There you go. It occurred to you how to respond to this, and you know you're mostly joking. But you think Fed posting would be like to encourage people to do lone wolf adventurism and avoid the long, arduous job of organization building, which is what you were tracking. It's worth noting a big difference there. I think that's an important thing to recognize, too. So you could recognize, you know, when folks are trying to put like a honeypot out to get people and get their information and etc. Or when folks are really genuinely trying to build community. That's very interesting. Yeah, isn't that great, Chilliams? I'm so glad. It makes me really happy. And also, it's really hard sometimes to give up clothes that you really love, but don't fit you anymore, or don't suit you anymore, or aren't like, it's just not your vibe anymore. But to know that someone you know is going to be wearing those clothes and loving those clothes and getting a new life out of them, you know, that they're selecting it for it to be their favorite, I think has given a lot of people inspiration. This lady brought in like 6 or 7 cardboard boxes of stuff and was like, thank goodness you're doing this, because I love all this stuff. And I didn't want to get rid of it until I thought of like, well, I might see my neighbor wearing it. And then I was like, hey, I'm girl bossing. Thank you. Thank you, Pastel. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, Pastel. And now I guess I got to start planning for the book swap. I'll do that after I plan for my dad's memorial and also do the family's taxes. Isn't that cool? Because sometimes you donate stuff to like Goodwill or the larger organizations, they'll just throw some stuff out if they don't think they can make money off of it. And that's not helping keep stuff out of landfill. I really don't want more landfills, you know, if we can manage it. Oh, cool. This is how we do it. Let's do it. I just go around the back. Oh. Okay, let's go down immediately and fight this guy and get the ability to save. Wait, did I get the item ability? Wouldn't that be awesome? That's something that I thought of for the clothes my dad had. Because sometimes, like, I'm looking at these clothes my pop used to wear. He had a lot of silk shirts. He had a lot of Hawaiian shirts, bowling shirts, things like that. And I'm like, so many memories of my pop wearing this. But if I could see somebody else wearing it, if I could see that same thing again, it would give new life to those clothes. That would mean a lot to me. Do the book thing in late June, early July, and take advantage of summer release kids for free child labor. I mean, additional help. Hey, kid, can you read? Great. Then you can organize these books according to type. Here's all the romance stuff. I'm doing well. Ooh, how's Death Stranding 2 treating you? I'm sorry it was crashing so much for you. I'm glad they fixed that and made it more stable. Oh no, this is the thing that killed me last time. I didn't think about preparing. Ooh. Isn't that cute? I love that idea. It makes my heart happy to think about it. Jesus. Okay, I think Squall can survive this. Summer release kids. You remember people saying the opposite growing up. What if I see someone wearing my clothes? I know, right? Wouldn't that be awkward or embarrassing? Isn't that funny? I feel like I always saw that in movies or sitcoms and stuff where it's like, oh no, someone's wearing the same dress as me. It's like, oh, we have the same sense of style. That's cool. You know? Glad that people are heading into a more loving, sustainable direction. Exactly. I might have to have Sequal use an item, which would be a Mega Elixir. What the hell did I just use? Oh, well, this may not matter. This thing that makes you want to give away clothes more, especially if you can do it locally. Oh, shoot. Mega Phoenix? Just wasted that Mega Phoenix, because we can't resurrect anybody. can. The coolest guy around. You would love a crow card. Absolutely. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here they are. It's so good. It's super good. You're on episode 5, and the morning patch seems to have fixed the crashing, so you're able to proceed. Took a little detour to do some map development. But now you're on your first rescue mission. Excellent. How exciting. It was such a great game, Alex. I think you'll love it. It was really, truly very enjoyable. Alrighty, let me get this crow card for you. And for you, Pastel, for the 53 months. Oh, whoa, a rare treasure train. That's interesting, but don't feel like you have to do those things, folks. I think it's a rare event where Twitch is like, hey, if you give us a lot of money, we'll take some money off of the next money you spend. You've got Scavenger. So don't feel like you have to contribute to that, folks. I appreciate the support regardless. I'm just glad y'all are here hanging out with me while I'm getting my butt kicked in Ultimecia's castle. Scavenge. Interesting. There's a crow kind of pecking through some cans. We'll look at 44. I don't want to continue this fight because I lost to this last time, so I'll read this and then we'll get to the fight. It says, the crow searches for anything, even the smallest crumb. Although insight might be gained and scavenging can promote brain development, the crow's attention is on an area that may not yield the greatest reward. Oh, Manny, thank you for gifting that sub to Ghoulishness. That's very kind of you. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. I should try some reverse psychology next time. Hello, Ewan. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. How are you and Alfie and Laura doing? Give me your money so I can get it. Yeah, poor. Give money to Squall, not me. So, this area may not yield the greatest reward. Scavenge suggests you might be settling for less because it's easy. Your attention might be on a situation that holds little promise, and yet at the same time you're hoping to find some sort of nourishment or value. While in between jobs or relationships, you might find that the Scavenge card will appear more frequently as you jump around from one opportunity to another. Use this time to gather information and determine what you do like, what you don't like, what you can settle for, and what you won't settle for. This card can also appear if you've been simply taking what you can get instead of directing your attention towards the steps that would lead to something more substantial. Interesting. Yes, give money to fund the next PP spaceship for Jeff Bezos. Thank you for that, Manny, and thank you, Pastel. Thank you, Clamp, as well, who resubbed earlier today. If anybody would like a card, let me know. It's a thinker. In what ways do you feel like you might be settling for less, Pastel? That's great to hear, Ewan. Hope you're ready to kick back and relax now. Okay. I hope I don't die. This thing's a real pain in my patootie. Oh, Ghoulishness, if you would like a card, by the way. Manny's giving you the up. Yikes. We need to, like, resist thunder. Or, like, get healed by thunder. Because this thing has killed us at least once. I think the only way we survived was having one team member recover from thunder attacks. Please die. I'm going to heal this time. On rush. No. Oh my god. Okay, Squall. We're gonna die to, yeah. I feel that you are currently is the thing. I think you were in some aspect of your life before. Selling for less with fibromyalgia is a thing. You'd love to do a full project in one day, but that might be bad for your body. Yeah, sounds like it. Something to think about. I do think that from what it sounds like, your relationships aren't something that you're settling for at this point, Pastor. Okay. Squall, we're gonna need to put something on you so that you get healed from, like, lightning or whatever. So I have an eggplant question. Which one of these things do I gotta put on him so he gets healed from lightning? I should probably synthesize those Thundaras into Thundagas as well. Ah, you've accepted a lot of help recently, as I do know, yeah. Thunder. Right, yeah. But, like, where do I junction it? Was I looking at the right place? Would it be here instead of Full Life? Elemental defense. Okay. Let's turn those like Thundaras into a whatever the hell ability. Now what the hell will familiar do? Oh, easier to buy right. That's not the thing I wanted though. It's over here. High magic. Sequal. More space. God. Daggett. Magic. Squall. Exchange. Get that one thunder over here. The one thunder over here. Okay, great. It was a pretty card all the same. The crow scavenging is a good thing. Like most corvids, making you think of reusing, upcycling, which resonates more. Especially with your really cool, you making those, collages. I live for the day that I will see another cool pastel collage. The promise of that in the future is all I need. Not part of my friends, but dude, this thing has beaten my patootie in half. Okay, high magic are fine. Squall. Thadaga. Okay, now you got Thadagas. Great. Okay. Now. Junction. Squall. Junction. Magic. Thadaga. Okay, hopefully that means when he gets hit by these things, it'll heal him. If I was smart, I might put that on every damn buddy. Let's see if I can. Who else is on my team? It's the girls. Junction ability. No. Junction, magic. Shell's not really that. Oh, and does she have any of them? No. So, I gotta get my girl some thunder stuff. Let's see what we can make for thunder things. Thunders and Thundaras, arrows. That's it. Let's see if I can, turn a card into it. None of these sound like thunder things. I feel like Fujin and Raijin should be a thunder thing. Dragon fins, coral fragments. None of these are gonna help. None of these would help. Bummer. Feel no pressure at all and it's all chill. You're teasing. Okay. I'm just saying sometime in the future. I look forward to it. As soon as shells, auras, as soon as dispels, drains, shells, reflects. Meteors, I suppose. Ultimas, meteors. I just need the lightning stuff. So let's just try to get folks some sort of lightning elemental defense. Life gives you a little, but you need a bit more. Oh, that's spectacular. Okay, that's good to know. Wonderful. You could use it as well. And she doesn't have any Thundagas or anything, does she? Yeah, that's one of the issues we're having. But Renoa, magic. So she is fine. Why isn't it healing her then? I have an eggplant question. Shouldn't... What do I need to do so that it heals her instead of hurting her? That's an eggplant question. I'm very intrigued by this. There's so many fun ideas, which is nice and refreshing. Your brain is better. It goes to 100. Oh, and it'll be displayed with a green star. Okay. It has to be 100 to heal. Okay. Okay. It's healing for him, even though it's not at 100. It's only 50% for him, but it does still heal. That's good to know. What about Sequal? What's his thing at? It's not a heal for him, it's just decent resistance. I mean, we could like go somewhere else and go get a bunch of Thundaras or something, I guess. Above 100, the number resets and becomes the amount healed. Oh, fascinating. Maybe we can split off some of these, I think this dude's got a lot of them. Magic Irvine exchange. He has quite a lot of them. So let's give, let's just give, who would be the weaker part of it? Let's give her split. Let's do a 50-50 split between them. And now let's see how that's going for him. 99 months of Tina on the wall, 99 months of me. Take one down, pass it around. 98 plus a missing 12 months of Tina on the wall. Thank you so much, Quantum, for the tier 3 sub. I appreciate that. I don't know why the thing didn't go off. I have alerts in me. Oh, I surely do. Very strange. Thank you, Quantum. Do you care for a card or anything like that? We're currently trying to survive out here. It's rough. Ooh, it's only 75% resistance to thunder now. Things do be thinging, let me tell you. Don't I know it? Okay, instead of Shell, we're gonna give her... What the hell was it? Oh, there it is. The thunder. Okay, it heals her. And that must be because her magic stat is good. So I think in my party, I'm gonna do Irvine. Oh, frick. I want to do Irvine, Squall, Selfie for my party. And just pray to God that that's gonna work. Oh, wait. I mean, there's Quista. She sure does have a lot of HP. He's got Drain, so I think he'll make it. You will take a card? Well, let me grab for you. The music is hurting your ears. I can turn it down a little bit if you'd like. It's a little piercing. This castle's beating my butt, Quantum. It is very challenging. And I'm doing well tonight because, you know, all I gotta do is keep learning what works. That's better. No worries. There's no... I think, sometimes retro music can be... I got this one all the time. That's better. Sometimes synthesized organs can be really piercing and grating. You have got the play card. Features 3 crows splish-splashing around in the water. And I will now read for you what that means. And then I'm going to hopefully survive in this place. Today was really overstimulating. You and me both. Oh my god. Dream theaters offended by this statement? Do they use synthesized organs and stuff? Crows are not always so serious. They enjoy the company of friends, and they spend time engaging in play. When this card appears, it's time to relax, exercise your creative mind, and your body too, and play. When we give our brain something different to consider, something that brings us joy, they will reward us by being more productive when it comes time to get back to work. In a world where we are constantly consuming information, play asks that you disconnect and allow your brain to create some output. It's during play that our creativity expands. It's during states of play that our minds relax, and out of the blue we discover solutions to problems that may have been eluding us. And that's why I'm so productive. It's because I game 5 hours a day. At least a few hours, even on weekends. Okay, this seems to be a party that could potentially survive. Let's save, because I don't want to do this again. What the? I don't want to save. I think doing something creative would be really helpful for you. Whether that be like poetry or writing essays or reading or something, I think that would be good. 99 a month ain't bad, I think. Hi, Galaxy Geek. How are you? Are you reading anything fun lately? I brought 2 books with me to read at the clothing swap drop-off today, and I didn't touch a single one of them because we just got so much clothes. I didn't have any downtime. I was sorting clothes for 4 hours. This is a fine party here. How about that? You got back from a research conference. You had a 4-hour wait at the airport. I would imagine since you were doing a conference that, yeah, you haven't had any time to read. How did that go for you, Galaxy Geek? Sounds like a 4-hour wait at the airport's miserable. I was worried no one would come. Genuinely. Well, because I think when it comes to community building, you're always going to have to fight against apathy and burnout and, you know, just sort of just the sense of distrust that might be engendered in people. I don't know how things are for everybody, so I don't know if folks would want to come out and do something like this. And as it turns out, people are banging down the door to come donate some clothes. You're about to finish a historical cross-sectional review of psychoanalysis that is heavy on the con. Why is that unfortunate? I mean, one of the fathers of psychoanalysis, I would say. Okay, my man Irving is helping. Didn't like the way, yeah, I bet. Can't blame you. My true form revealed, crying. Irving ain't bad right now. I think I've optimized this boy in a way that he is helpful. Will the magic summon. Can't wait for us to be able to devour people. The worst kind that you require. You feel like, wait, has Lacan traumatized you in such a way, Quantum? Lots of AI projects this year. Ugh. Well, hopefully, did you have to present this year, Galaxy Geek? You're negative on Lacan, I see. Oh, hey, at least you're finishing up that cycle. Oh, my water bottle is crying right now. Why are you so sad? Why is my water bottle weeping? Like, water is just running out of it. Why do you gently weep, my water bottle? I don't understand this. What is this phenomenon? Water is oozing out of it. The hell? Is the pressure, like, weird in it? I don't understand what's going on. Some weird-ass magic is happening with my water bottle. Okay. Let's get item and then save again. And get save back. And I do want to get the capability immediately. Especially since now we have thunder resistance and or healing. I just don't remember how to get there. Proteomics. Proteomics is cool. How much biology for your mind to ever comprehend? Should you like a relational dynamics network method in the field? There you go. Take me away. Okay, here we go. Oh, spooky befell. Come on now. Let's go fight this boss. I don't want to waste any time. I want us to get through this. You have a talk at a research presentation on new methods to separate high viscosity membrane protein samples for higher resolution structural imaging. In simpler terms, how to take better pictures of proteins from tuberculosis, which has a very gooey cell membrane. That is very interesting. You made something using turmeric for dinner. It tastes very good. I hope none of that turmeric got anywhere else, though. Because I tell you, that stuff never comes out. Oh, gave. Oh, you gave a talk. Of course, of course. I should have known. Using elemental attacks. Whatever I don't use, I don't like. I suppose that's his way of saying I'm weak to everything but thunder. $9.99. Let's go. I think that was a crit hit. Where's freaking go, Urban? Now I really feel like I should have put a mouse right now. Wait, did that do damage to me? I'm pissed. Is this technically not a thunder attack? Okay, at least they're mostly resistant to it, and she's healing from it. Did you die? You decided to read some Lacan this year in a know your enemy kind of manner. As you keep reading, you have come to appreciate some perspectives. I think that's great. I think that's great. I think sort of there's... When I began academia, I began with a very, like, what one professor described as gladiatorial stance, where it's just like, you don't have to defeat all the people who came before you. You can find things within their logic that, like, yes, of course, they might have some blind spots. Or get that save, baby. So I think it's good even if you don't agree with somebody or their methodology or their perspectives or whatever. It's always a little something you could take from there and expand upon it. Find out some more about it. Search in a different direction for it. What is this? Oh, little bat. What the? What are these things? Dead is largely what they are. Yeah, I think there's always something to learn. I think that's a good perspective to take in life as well. If you're always learning something from somebody, if you're curious, you'll never be bored. You've been drinking turmeric tea for heart health. How is that going for you? That's very interesting, Manny. How yellow has it made you? Has it made your tongue? I hear that stuff really makes you... really can turn everything yellow. Alrighty. Well, now we have the capability of saving. Which is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. Oh, I can go through this place? Oh my god. Didn't think we could. Does it have to be used? I know it's using curry. It has some spice to it. I never noticed it having like a spice. Good to see you, by the way, Scary Thought. Oh, hey, it's the squad. Okay. We gotta figure out how this stuff works. This like elevator stuff and moving around stuff. But at least we can save. Thank God. In fact, I should probably find some kind of save point and move along. This is not spicy. I didn't think so. I mean, I've put turmeric in a lot of stuff. Oh no, that healed them. I've put turmeric in a lot of stuff, and mostly I feel like it gives maybe like a little earthiness to something. It might be one of the greatest eyes out there, indeed. An excellent hit. Maybe you had a turmeric ginger drink. They often combined the two. I wouldn't be surprised if that was it, because ginger's got a real bite to it. Yeah, it's often... It could be black pepper. I believe turmeric is usually combined with black pepper because it makes some of its chemicals more bioactive or bioavailable. Yeah. It could have been ginger, turmeric, and black pepper combined. I think there's some sort of, like, if you combine black pepper and turmeric, it makes it, help some of the antioxidants or something like that. A poison. It was weird cognitively and emotionally. You had a fun time with grandparents, but the Eid traditions and phone calls are kind of tough for you. They get tougher every year as you grow and expand your capabilities to unmask more. I see. Eid Mubarak to you, by the way, Quantum, and anybody who celebrates. And I'm glad that you're learning more about yourself in terms of like what you can tolerate, what you want to do, what feels good for you to do. Wait, is this gonna joke me out again? Don't you dare. Ah, damn. Ginger turmeric tea is popular for tea, right? Black pepper and turmeric you see in the broths and the soups. Okay. Let's not go to the basement because I've already done that. Why? I want to go up. Hi, Bear Witch Project. I'm gonna be taking place in a Firekeepers thing with PT, Jenna's online, It's Twiggy, and a few other fantastic folks this weekend. Naja, you missed it. We raided PT last night, and there was a minor misunderstanding because PT and I are going to be participating in an event together. But someone didn't know that I was white. And it was quite funny. There's a clip of it. It's a great clip. PT very gently but humorously was able to inform them. Oh, I appreciate it, Naja. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow. You were startled? Yeah. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Ew. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Somebody please have Quake aspect that's healing. I think Irving does. Thank goodness, okay. Should probably heal this man as well. Oh, that's no good. I think we should leave. What the hell is... What? What was that? Yeah, I'm training up my little gluten-frees in this game. What will the event be about? Souls games. Firekeepers are all about Souls games, so it's going to be women in Souls games specifically because it's Women's History Month. So, We're gonna do our Souls trivia. We've got all the femmes and thems together tomorrow to take part in some Family Feud. So I'm very excited. There is no escape from the Fortress of the Moles, except for perhaps that, yeah. There is one escape. Did that heal my negative status ailment? Wow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. I know, it's my day off. You would think I would be taking a day off. In fact, I forgot. Because today I spent my time doing community stuff. But I will certainly be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock on, I believe we are going to be on, see the channel of the person who's hosting the event. It should be Sarah Strat's, S-T-R-A-T, Strat's channel. I will be there. I might also be streaming. I might be streaming here. There's some sort of stream together thing we gotta do. So I need to figure out if that means I need to be live or not. But it would be nice if you could study with us in the background. I think that would be great. That's true. We're gonna do the feud on your birthday. I'm gonna win for you, Manny. And unfortunately, I am up against PT. PT is in the opposite team. So it's an uphill battle, but I know PT's weaknesses. There are none. But once you accept that, then you can overcome. You know. PT may have no weaknesses, but also I'm stupid. So that doesn't matter to me. Extremely stubborn. Make sure you get your castle kicked ass and good rest. I hope so. Oh my god, I beg of myself to sleep well tonight. Hi, this room is so mysterious to me. I wish I could. Oh! I just don't understand how 3D spaces work. Embarrassing. I thought it was just a balcony. Well, it'd be so nice if we get draw, so I could draw some stuff. Is this the guy I gotta draw from? Who are you? Oh, that's just Grendel. Who cares? All right, I won't say I'm stupid. I'm just stubborn. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna take a day off. I'm trying. I'm trying. I know it seems like I've planned a lot of Sunday stuff lately, but that's only because I've planned a lot of Sunday stuff lately. Oh no, did I ruin my makeup? Oh no, it's just a little lock of hair. Oh, a new place, thank God. What a fascinating area. This is it. I know it's a mansion, so I'm like, oh my God, so Resident Evil, but it's kind of giving me Resident Evil. Hello? Zaran Pauline. Oh, Zaram Pauline, red clothes. Oh no, I gotta pay attention to all these. Zaran Pauline, excuse me? What am I looking at here? Okay. Aw. Wait. I am stubborn. I think I'm very stubborn. I have to go ahead and recommend you this sick new Sunday activity that's the talking sound. Oh, tell me about it. I love doing more things. All right, let's see. Zaram Pauline. Red clothes. It's called Rest. You forget your glasses. I can totally read it, y'all. I can read. I know what I'm seeing here. Doesn't it look muddy though, Maggie? Like, I can make out the form of somebody on all fours crouching. There's somebody like this. Excuse me, I didn't tell you to press that button, video game. There's like somebody like this fending off something. I feel like there's a very white, like super white person whose back is facing. They're maybe doing that. And then there's a big skeleton up top, and then there's a robed person. I know, right? Exactly, Minnie. All right, so we got a Naudax. Cowardici. The bubonic leg is hilarious. That's so good. Damn. That's the name of your new band, I think. All right, what do we have here? Viator messenger. Okay. So it's definitely some kind of bird. And then a landscape. Wiggling my leggy over to hold the sustain pedal on my pipe organ. Viator mentioned. Is that in any other Final Fantasy? Also looks like... Wait, isn't Viator the name of, like... Wasn't that one of the names of the Final Fantasy 14 guys is their position? Because they're kind of Romans. Vigil. Watchman, right? Yes, keeping vigil. The 3 caballeros over here. Vigil. Watchman. Looks like the ad break runs soon, by the way, folks. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing it. Xenos Viator Galvez. Oh, was that his middle name? We should have called him VV for short. It's time for me to take my meds, but I really don't want to get up right now. Do I have to? In his stateless era. The Vividarium. Okay. These could be tarot cards. I'm just saying, this could be an oracle deck right here. After they kicked him out. Gotcha. Vivarium. A lot of V's going on. Romans are obsessed. Garden. Okay. The title in the Empire, reserved for filthy traders. There and get my meds, because I'm gonna need them. You mentioned she's in the next one, I think, right? Or they're in the next one? I don't know their gender. Also means traveler in Latin? Really, Viator? This is right. The dog's getting some head scratches. But you don't get fed yet. Half an hour to go. Most middle names are titles. Yeah. The Legatus. This is the Zosses. Oops, that's getting left ear sound in my right ear. God forbid. And we got the Vividarium. That would be my title. Oh, I wish I could draw this little thing over here. Let's see what else is going on. I'm sure this is important for something. Yeah, no? Yeah, we saw the vigils. Man, the standing up for 4 hours part of things is really hitting me. Excuse me? Run a stanky leg. I like it. I don't have to fight these people, but I will. Couldn't steal a damn thing, but we did kill him. And so did that. I do feel that we are succeeding right now, at the very least. Thank goodness. What do we have here? Intervigilium? looking at? What in the where in the wild things are is this? Is that a Gubu? And there's like a knight's armor in front of it. Was it the knight? It's your Vigilium. Like right description. Tree. Frenchman. Oh. What was the cowardice thing look like? Oh yeah. Like a Doré-esque painting. Not a Doré, I think. I was gonna say Goya, but I don't think it's messy enough. Okay. What do we have here? I don't know, man. Too faint to read. The title of this picture is... Well, it's not red clothes. I wouldn't say it's red clothes. Probably not. Okay. Let's do none. Bitch, get me out of here. Vividarium? Did I get it right? That doesn't seem like much of a garden. Alright, let me look at other pictures. That's you when you meditate, I see. Ignis! He's in one of those games, too. Moon in background. Hi, Morphinius. Good to see you. Life is treating me well. I am very tired. But I'm happy. It's been quite the day. You think in A Realm Reborn they didn't think of that? A lot of people refer to in A Realm Reborn as Van Belsar. As if it was a normal, like, Van, etc. last name. Kind of makes me think the first Star Wars Obi-Wan would call Darth Vader just... Oh, like, he would just call him Darth instead of Darth Vader. Yeah, it did seem like one of those trolls that would turn into stone in the daylight. I agree. Okay. Like inundated? That makes sense. Inundantia. Inundantia, flooded. Hiya. Okay. What we got here? Judgments. Okay, there's like a pit of people and there's an orb in there and then there's a big guy angel thing looking at it. Okay. So now, do I got enough to think about this thing? Oh, there's 3 of them. Title's too faint to read. The title of the picture is... Looks like a long one. Wait. Oh, I didn't write down judgment. Judicium. Kind of looks flooded too. Red clothes, I wouldn't say. Cowardice, probably not. Viator is messenger. There might be a big bird in the sky. Now, how in the hell were you supposed to see this on your CRT back in the day? Right? You like intervigilum between vigils. Like interregnum between rulers, right? I'm happy you're good to hear. Now, how about yourself, Morphinius? How are you feeling? You feeling a little... Did you bounce back emotionally after that tough D&D session the other day? You're gonna grab some food and sit down and rest for a bit. Good. You better. Makes sense grammatically. It just strikes you as weird. They never do it again. That is interesting. Could be Viator. I don't see any fire, so let's do... like Eudicium. Inundata. Viator. Well, that ain't it. Oh, is there more stuff beyond tier, perhaps? Oh my god, you're kidding. Yeah, he just sort of like this. Like, what am I saying? What is that? I have a feeling if we like name this thing properly, if I just knew what the hell's going on in this picture. Maybe I haven't seen enough of this stuff. Well, it's not letting me pick Zarampelline. Viator, Inundatium. What? Oh, it only lets you pick 3 different ones. Okay. I don't know, girl. Is it, I think Inundata is it. Like, that looks, well, definitely Judgment. Definitely Judgment. Definitely. Let's go with Viator. And then, Cowardice. Which one? Inaudax. Frick. Okay, I think I gotta go look at some more paintings. I think it's Vendi Vidi Vici. You didn't understand this puzzle, did you? Like when you were a kid? I think I was supposed to interpret what's going on in the puzzle based on what we see here and using only the words that we get from here. But it's a little challenging, I must say. You'd be lying if you said the following days were better. Today and yesterday you spent talking to the neighbors trying to get some sense into their stubborn heads about their responsibility in paying up for the water damages to your place. Ay, ay, ay. It's tough. Some hope on the horizon. I'm so sorry, Morphinius. I'm glad you're bringing it up to them. If they are responsible, they need to be fiscally responsible for it, you know. This puzzles you don't think you'd ever have gotten. That's concerning. The artist knew how to work on the CRT light bleed. If only I had CRT vision. Whoa, that was a critical hit. Damn. I just want to look at all these things again. Yeah, it's good to take those steps. You got to. There's the vigil. Maybe I don't have every painting title. There's Viator. I don't think I saw this one. Venus. Okay. Sure. Don't know if that one's gonna really help us too much. Okay. Is this one that I haven't seen yet, or is that just the Venus? Oh man, I missed 2 other paintings. A swordfish? I don't want to write that one down, but okay. Sure, a swordfish. I can't believe I missed 2 paintings. Is this tree-lined road? There's a chocobo there. What the hell? There's a board game out there where you play as a ghost trying to communicate to 3 psychics who are playing with you by showing them cards. And you can't say anything. You just go, woo. And you show them cards and stuff, and they see stuff in visions. And you're supposed to like hopefully they'll guess the right thing based on the multitude of clues. Gee, I forget what the game is called. Mysterium. I feel like I'm playing Mysterium right now. Looking at all these wild paintings. Like, I don't think... Maybe... Wait, did I miss this one up here? Let me see. No, this is like the garden. Yeah, you can't even check it. Okay. Cactuars? Be a great Jackbox game. Yeah, be a ghost communicating with pictures only. But the pictures are really weird. Like those things. It's like there's a pocket watch in there. There's you know, a cog and a clock and, you know, blood. So you just have to like pick as many cards that have similar symbols in them and hope that they pick up on the motif that you're putting down. Ooh, call shop. You don't say. Unfortunately, I can't use my abilities right now. So we saw the two paintings back here. Inundated. Judgment. Very judgy. Was foyer. Well, now that I have swordfish, I feel like I could really crack this thing open. I think I got all of them. So now I gotta figure. I think the inundated has gotta be it. It's gotta have inundated in it. Yeah, truly that was the missing piece. How about like love, blooded judgment? Venus, inundata, Udicum. Udicium. That happens sometimes. Sometimes folks just don't know how to judge things because they're too in love. That ain't it, though. I mean, I see something flying, so I'm gonna go Viator. And Inundata. Because it looks flooded in there, doesn't it? Kind of. Mountain water pillar, right? Favorite setting for a Victorian painting. It's got that essence of the sublime, doesn't it, Manny? What about Uticum now? Okay, I'm gonna eggplant. Without telling me the name of this thing, what am I looking at here? Because I think I'm interpreting this painting wrong. What do you see? I think there's some kind of big flying thing in front of the sun. Below it is a watery plain and some old ass ruins. But like, it's kind of just blobs. That could be made of like people. That could be like flesh of people. Hoisted into the sky about to drop. I wouldn't know. It's just so blurry. I can't tell what this is. Why is my water bottle weeping? This is driving me crazy. Is it? Let's see if it makes it work. It's AI slop. It's giving AI slop, let me tell you. Is this the place for all Bob Ross's throwaway paintings? Now, let's see if I made it worse or better by loosening this cap. Gives you like heaven's gates for some reason. I don't know what it actually is. And because I don't know what I'm looking at, I have no idea what to title it. Maybe we'll just go from the top. Oh my god, what if I have to make the number 8? With like, this is Final Fantasy VIII. What if I have to do VIII? Oh snap, it's got V's and I's for numbers and stuff. Oh snap, it's all V's and I's. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, how many paintings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12, so it should be XII. Okay, so let's share the swordfish. You to come Inundata. There's technically 13, isn't there? I don't think I'd be able to do 13. This would be the 13th painting. Yeah, let's not choose swordfish. What is Istis? The tree-lined road? Tree-lined road. Though I don't see any damn trees up in here. Good gamer instincts. I'm embarrassed to say it took me far too long to think of it. I kind of get it. Is there a tree? Where? I mean, there's a tree. I wouldn't say there's a tree-lined road. Tree-lined road has multiple trees along the side of a road. I don't see a road. There's a tree. So I'm going to do tree-lined road. And then we need 2 eyes. I'll just go with, like, flooded because there's water. So, Inundatia. Intervigilium had that stone creature sleeping. And Audax had the Dore-esque painting of cowardice. I don't know, maybe we'll do Audax. No, you're good. It has to be like an actual pathway. I'll show you a tree line. Actually, I don't want to go up and show you. It's a path. It's like, you know, tree, road. Tree, road. You don't remember the answer to this at all? I think I'm like on the right path. I just don't know where to go. But let's do Ziphius. Intervigilium. Eudicium. Alright, just do all of these. For fun. It was fun. What if I do all the X's for fun? And I can't do all the eyes. Alright, what if we do different combinations that make different things? I wish 8 was expressed in 3 characters instead of 4. Can I put Indiana Jones to the Latin? I makes a J sound sometimes. Yeah, like Eudicium. But Inundata, Intervigilium, and Ignis would all make eyes. And probably Inaudax as well. And the X makes K sounds. At least in Greek. Probably not in Latin. Okay, I don't want to bang my head up against this one any longer. What's the solution to this painting puzzle? I feel like if I hear the solution, I'll be able to say, okay, it's right because why? Was retexturizing my carpet. Some are in Greek and others are in Latin, and some might just be made up or spelled wrong. Yeah. That's an eggplant question, yeah. You're going crazy over there on the carpet. Oh my god, it involves looking at the clock. Oh, snap. It was 5 something o'clock. I think it was 5:40. I think it was 5:40. Not the clock. Not the clock. It was like 5:40. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at that clock then. Maybe like 5. What would 40 be? Don't you dare hit me with an encounter right now. I refuse to do an encounter. Oh, it's a clock on the floor you can see from the stairs. Oh, I thought you meant the thing outside. Reflect, sure, why not? I was gonna go all the way outside to Ultimecia's castle and go look at that gargoyle. Because it was 5:40 over there, pretty sure. It's a clock you can see on the stairs? That's so nuts. Looking for a clock. Bink, bonk, bink. That's nuts. Okay. That's so... Okay. So it's... This is the same time it is outside, however. I'm pretty sure this is the same time outside, too. Except I'm wrong. Because I thought it was 5:40. And that would even been how it is. But anyway, I think it is this same thing outside. So it's VIII. It is 8. And we got over here is an IV. That would mean 20. And the second hand is on the 30-second mark, which is 6. Okay. Now I freaking get it. Okay. Is clock is the atypical III instead of IV? You're kidding. I usually don't have the Roman numeral clocks. The old thing, old-timey clocks to watch is interesting. Okay. So the one with all the eyes in it is gonna be this one. That's gonna be the I one. V with a bunch of eyes is gonna be Vividarium. Vividarium, Intervigilium. And then just VI, Viator. Okay. That's a crazy puzzle. This is a really unique one, though. I kind of enjoy it. Vividarium. Intervigilium. Viator. Vividarium 8. Intervigilium 8. Viator. In the garden sleeps a messenger. Will puzzle my leash. Well, I feel bad because it did take me being told that you have to look at a clock. But I kind of got halfway there by looking at the fact that there's a lot of exercise in base. Oh, it's back. What the hell? Oh, damn. I just realized the stink that was in the room of the other place means I gotta solve that organ puzzle. You didn't get it at all in any way. Interesting. Hold on, let me allow this. Pervy ass is what got me. Tina, not as puzzle pervy as I was yesterday. You said ass, so Automod caught it. By the way, the next ad break starts, well, right now, in fact. Which is perfect timing because it's also 6:30. So I'm gonna go feed my dog. I hope y'all don't mind. A bunch of... There's the alarm telling me to do so. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna go feed my dog. Let me go check on my folks. And make sure my mom is not downstairs sorting clothes for the clothes swap. I really hope she's not. If she is, there's nothing I could do about it. But I just want to make sure she's not burning herself out today. I will see you all when I come back. We'll fight this boss. Yay, puzzles! Oh. Alrighty, y'all ready to fight some, is this Krista, by the way? If this is Krista, we have to come back later. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. Please don't be Krista. Oh, this is just trauma. Easy. That's easy. We got trauma. Trauma's easy. I turned him into a card once. Remember that? What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna be real mad if we die to this also. Just so you all know. What in the hell? Now I'm traumatized. Yikes. 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 Okay. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't make little guys. And me when I'm overthinking, oh, this is just trauma. All right, I'm pausing this almond milk thing. I'll have to catch it after the show, Kiosk Queen. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Destroyed. I'm conquering trauma today. Good me. I'm using all my tools, including a gun and a sword that's also a gun. Oh no, what's this? I didn't know trauma had a mega pulse cannon. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Mega elixir for everybody. Now we attack. Yeah, you don't need therapy. You can just hit things with nunchucks and you're fine. That's the American way. I can't afford psychotherapy. Kidding me? You think I'm made of money? No, I'm made of guns. Trauma has nothing. Isn't that true? Casting chickpea on my trauma. I wish I could. Captina Planet, please beat up my trauma. Let me get my pickles out for my trauma. If trauma had a physical form, you would absolutely kill with guns. Yeah, honestly, if that could eradicate all trauma, that'd be pretty awesome. I would destroy trauma for humanity. My man over here, Irving, really is critting, and I'm all about that. I'm really excited for him. This guy looks like trauma looks a lot like Exodia, by the way. Trauma pickles. Sometimes you're so traumatized you gotta eat pickles. You're made of gums, and I'm gonna take a trip down to the ammo vending machine for a little snack, right? Now, is that his butt? Is that his butt? Is he? What part of him is this? That's absolutely his ass. Trauma just took a big fat dump on me. I guess that's trauma dumping. That's terrible. Doesn't he know that's disrespectful? Can't believe it. It's a good callback, right? Yeah. It's a fart cannon. Crazy. Cooler later. It could be its Beepus as well. I can see that. Considering oversharing, I decided not to. I think this will be a historical moment we look back on and say, thank you for not oversharing. Thanks for not sharing your thoughts right now. Oh, good. He's making another little guy. It's just I'm back with a cannon. You're not anthropomorphizing it, which is the smart way. Sadly, my brain can't not do that. I know. I was like, if I don't say something, they're gonna wonder what was wrong with me. So I should probably say something about why my face looks like this. We will look back on this day with gratitude. I know we will. Just gonna Omega Elixir because I don't feel comfortable fighting this guy without it. I don't want us to die without saving. And I think we're going to have to walk all the way out to Ultimecia's, like, clock tower area and save there. But I think it's going to be worth it. Because I really don't want to have to do all these fights again. I don't want to do the puzzles again. God forbid. I'll never forget this song. It's really good. Such a good battle tune. I feel like it really goes places. On this 21st March, spring has sprung, and it's to show great Beepus joke related restraint. I want it to be noted for the record. Did you die? Okay. In MGS5, Metal Gear's a flamethrower in its crotch, so it just pee fires if you try to Dark Souls on his legs. That's hilarious. That is wild. Ooh, we got an Elemental Defense J ability. So, Bear Witch, you didn't ask because you were caught up in Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer stuff, but am I playing Final Fantasy VIII just to play it? Yes, I am indeed, just going through the series. I have missed out on so many Final Fantasy games. I love RPGs, but like, I had never played them before I started streaming 10 years ago. So I've played 7 Remake Part 1, 7, 10, 10-2, Final Fantasy 14, and I'm all caught up on story stuff for that. Can't wait for another leg of the story to come out. In the meantime, then I played 6, which is pretty good, I have to say. Pretty good. Very interesting. Really good pixel RPG Final Fantasy. And now I'm playing this one, which I love the drama. I'm about the drama. Whenever like folks are very emo or very catty, I am drawn to it. Did I mean anything there? Just Summoner. It's the only thing I know how to play because it was the easiest thing. You're itching for me to get back to 14, and you've been an outspoken non-understander of that game. I think I just have so much fun with the little weirdos in that game. Like, there's so many funny little NPCs. I just love all the little guys in it. So we can save. Damn, I'm good. So we've been able to save this whole time. That's funny. Should we get, like, draw? GIF? Magic? Thank you, Mars, for the Night Clown protection. Now, it's probably not good to say. Everyone is inoculated against getting an accidental night clown bite in the middle of the night that you wake up and you think it's a spider bite, but it's not. It's night clowns. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll go away right away. The combat still sizzles your brain. Yeah. I don't know if it's like good to look at, the combat stuff, but the story's great. People mess up with Summoner? You just gotta do colors. That's why I like it. It's just like red, green, yellow. That's all I need. Red, green, yellow. And then sometimes I resurrect somebody. Sometimes I do the revive on the right person and the whole party, they hit the limit break and then it brings everybody back. And it's a serve. It's a slay. I love it. Every time when I bring back the right person, when I res the right person, I'm like, oh, I've done my job. I can retire. You know? Okay. In the beginning, I was accidentally casting sleep on bosses, but I don't do that anymore. Okay. Hey, it worked once. So, there's not a whole lot of new main story quests, though. 7.5 will drop in April, which will be all we get until the next expansion. There's some side stuff that has good stories, but after Hildebrand, it would be a hard sell. 7.55? Is there a 7.55? I hear resting on my shoulder. You're seeing me with shoulder length vibe, right? You see. This is that. This is the standard bisexual haircut that I could go for. I don't know if it's good though. Good night and sleep well, Ewan. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great Sunday and Monday. I hope you might be right now. It's pretty late. Tomorrow at 7, I'm going to be taking part in the Firekeeper's Family Feud, Soulsborne Edition. Tomorrow at 7. So more stream tomorrow. Caramello, so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Juanka. Or Wonka. How are you doing? Has it been a while? I feel like it hasn't been that long, Caramello. Stream's going great. I'm in Ultimecia's tower now, and she's sealed all my abilities, so I have to go fight a bunch of monsters to get my abilities back. I'm gonna need them all. Let me tell you. I'm gonna really need them all. But I'm doing good. What time is the stream tomorrow? It'll be 23 and a half hours from right now. And also, Bear Witch Project, thank you for the sub. Please enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. And also, if you'd like, I have a bunch of Oracle decks, like this crow one that have like cool pictures of crows and such on it. Like this crow, it's all about isolation. If you wanted me to, I could pull a card for you. I also have The Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care. I've got Ocean Creatures. I'm not ending stream now. I'm just saying I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, which I usually don't. Taking part in a special Family Feud thing. But the stream is going to continue for the next hour and a half at least. 3 p.m. PST? I think it's going to be 4 p.m. PST, which is 7 o'clock my time. 4 p.m. PST, I think. If you translate, if you can type it in Google, I'm pretty sure. You're trying to get elevated. Well, let me snooze this so the folks that rate in don't get hit. All right, I know you're trying to get elevated, so let me have a little frog tell you something nice. Make sure it's real good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is it. This is the. I'm gonna go full screen for this. Bear Witch Project. It says, I will make sure that laughter is a priority in my life. And that's a frog with a toadstool hat wearing blue teal boots in front of a field of forget-me-nots with a little mouse friend. And the mouse has little black shoes on that I've never noticed. They're little Oxfords on. And it's holding some flowers, giving it to its frog friend. So, I'm just saying, feel free to get elevated to this. Laughter should be a priority in your life. That's what the frog wants to tell you. Okay, you actually pressed 4. I see. For tomorrow, what is this? That's really good. That's really good. That's super good. How did you find that? Pretty exceptional. So that's the kind of cards. We have a whole bunch of different decks in the future if anybody wants to know. These are all the Oracle decks. And my mom just got a unicorn one, which I might borrow. First, I had to make sure the art wasn't AI. Thankfully, it's not. Now, Caramello, what were you up to today? If you can check it out too, I would love that. Oh, Hades 1! You're getting a lot faster in runs. Getting now around 26 to 30 minutes. That's about my average too. I feel like Banny or Smee makes an out-of-pocket comment. I think that's a very good emote, honestly. I like it a lot. No, that's also your face when Tina's like, should I keep that evaporated milk can that says it expired in 2018? Everyone's like, this again. I want draw. Magic could be good. Oh, no, wait. I want a resurrection. We got to bring people back from the dead. Exactly. I hate that we have to do all the research now to make sure something isn't AI. It's such a bummer. I was a little suspicious because this deck was filled with so many cards that were different art styles. I was like, oh no. They just did whatever prompts they wanted to or something instead of hiring artists. But it was like, no, there's like 10 artists who contributed to the deck. That's why it's all massively different stuff. I can't be in on the bit. Wait, what? I can't. God, I want to play. I want to play. Oh, I got some windmills. How fun. Oh, speaking of laughter, did you hear? I did. This is one of my favorite jokes. Did you hear about the non-binary prospector? They said there was gold in them thar hills. Love that. That's a really good one. You're gonna have to get ahead on a couple things. You can't stay for too long. Thank you for bringing your folks by, Caramella, who is also a fantastic artist. For tarot decks, you prefer it if the deck stays a specific style. I getcha. I prefer decks that are kind of like art-led, honestly. And then following up with like more cool information or symbolism and stuff like that is fine. But yeah, I like the stuff that's one stylistic consistency. I can't get in on the bit. Bummer. You have to give cute animals a break because you've gotten to the point where it's an AI minefield. Oh, right. That's a bummer. Because you were posting a cute animal of the day. Yeah. That's tough because some folks are just generating whatever cute animal. I feel like that's just not in the spirit of things. Sometimes animals do something that's just painfully cute and you just want to share it. You know. Yo, look at this place. This is a scene. This is my favorite room in this whole game. Did you see the mist blowing by? You really get a sense for the intensity of the wind with those candles almost being blown out and that mist creeping by. That is so cool. Damn, I can't draw. But I can save! Let's freaking go! I fought 3 bosses and I never have to fight them again, baby. I'm gonna save over this one, but not the Windburn Hill one in case I have to get back. Yes, it's a beautiful scene. That's what I'm talking about when I mean meaningful interiors. Oh, piss. Okay, interessant. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. My least favorite character in 8 so far. Not really, I don't think. Yeah, I know I saved, right, Cancel? So... Oh no, my game crashed. Oops, that's so weird. The game is so unstable on the Steam port of it. Whoa, that's crazy. Anyway, I gotta back up, guys. This makes you want a Castlevania turn-based spin-off RPG. That would be really rad. I can't believe that happened. I think I got invaded. Something happened. That's okay, though, because we saved shortly before. Okay. So I think before that, there was like an area that we could swap parties. I'm going to have Zell's party. Yeah. Let's go. We'll switch to other party. Yeah. Now we can move them to that room. And I think that's just over here. Okay, cool. Okay. I think. I don't really remember because they don't go in this room too much. Oh, frick. This way? You'd like to see more games in the classic Final Fantasy style that are a totally new setting. Gothic horror is an option. Yeah. Worked for Bloodborne. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to fight any of these guys. Wait, maybe we need the experience points. Let's see how bad this is. I feel so surly right now. I'm like pinched up. Like, whoa. Need to calm down. Okay, we can do this. Teamwork. We're doing it. We're doing it. This team of somewhat piddly guys can do it. Especially since she has break on her. Gothic / cosmic horror in just normal modern day setting are the ones you tend to wish there was more of. Really? A modern day one, but that's Final Fantasy? I wonder how that would happen. I'm trying to like make like 15 is modern day-ish. No, I don't think this is the right way. Parasite Eve is close. It's more horror instead of Gothic horror. Oh, girl, how am I gonna get back to where I wanted to be? I don't remember. I don't think it's this way. I think it's back in this room and up the stairs and to the right. I think that's where I'm thinking. I think I thought a thing. Parasite Eve is what you're thinking, but it doesn't have to have like actual monsters. Well, what would you be fighting in it? What do you think you'd fight in it? I don't want to fight two men. Well, let's see if we can. I did save, so. Turn-based Yakuza? I could definitely see that. Yeah, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Holy. Whoa, that's so crazy. My game crashed again. I can't believe this keeps happening. This castle must be like really weird. I think we should report this bug to Steam. It's almost like every time I lose or put myself in a strange situation, my game crashes. Surprised you're this far into this game and you're seeing the basketball. That's the first time I've seen them dribble. Are they basketball players? Because there was power shot and then dribble. I don't understand why they play basketball. Okay. Back at it again. This time's gonna go really good. How many discs are there for this game? We're really gonna figure this one out. Oh my god, you are right. There were hockey players. I forgot about that. There absolutely were hockey players. That was so wild. This Dracula-ass castle is so great. I think Ultimecia has an excellent sense of style. She is awful and evil. But, I mean, her interior design sense is outstanding. I think this is where I want to be. But not with the... Oh, I can deal with this gentleman. This is easy. I might take break off of her just because I don't find it to be super helpful. I mean, it'll like stop most of the guys. But if we need EXP, it's not really going to help us. It is a mistake to come here. Bleh. Is that what you meant by Dracula tongue? Bleh. 98 was peak Jordan era basketball. Also, Takahiko Inoue's Slam Dunk was popular. Oh, interesting. Do you think that's why there might be so many, like basketball themed Attacked? Bleh. I also, if you don't mean bleh as Dracula's tongue, then I have no idea what that could be. I've never seen a Dracula tongue in my life. You think that inspired the dribble move? Interesting. All right, we could get information now. Surely. Thought this was the room. We'll get there. I am a god of remembering things. I'm a god of basic memory. Okay. Well, it's gonna send the other party there, but I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be okay. Memory is like a goldfish. Mine is shot today. People were introducing themselves at the community meetup I did today, and from the get-go, from the first person who said, "Hi, my name is," I got her name wrong immediately. Usually my memory is pretty good, but from the get-go, I misheard Katrina as Kermina. That's a pretty big whiff, I think. Oh, look, a little thing. A floodgate key. Interesting. Well, surely there's something else we can do in here. I wish I could draw this, but we can't draw anything. What a pain it will be to come back here and draw later. You sure there's no boss for me to fight in here? You guys don't want to make up a boss? Come on. For me to get, like, draw. You don't want to give me a boss or nothing? Okay, fine. Have it your way, video game. Is it gonna slide them down again? Well, it sure shootin' did. Okay. Well, I'm here now, I guess. I have a floodgate key. I remember seeing some flooded water elsewhere. There's got to be other areas where we need both parties. Now, I definitely can get this fella with this squad. I know I can get this fella. No basketball damage will be done to me today. I wish I remembered what position I played in basketball when I was a kid. When they let me play. When they were like, well, everyone else is injured, so I guess we gotta let Tina on the field. And I was there frothing mad, trying to rip the ball out of people's hands. Those were the days. My glory days. Maybe this floodgate key's got something to do over here. Power forward? What about point guard for me? I thought point guard was a short person kind of position. Keep in mind, I was still short. I don't think I grew an inch after middle school. I really would be shocked if I got an inch taller after middle school. Hello, lizard. That's Grendel again, right? We'll have to wait till I select him again. Yeah, it's good old Grendel. Beowulf's nemesis. Oh yeah, keep healing Selfie. That's great for me. I wonder if one of my trophies might mention it. I kind of doubt it. Maybe it'll be something I can tell from like footage from back in the day. Gotta digitize some of those old tapes. Great, the party members are getting EXP. I think this is a wonderful way of balancing everybody, at least. Well, we have to. Not this room again. Oh no. I should maybe go back to the organ room. Oh, we didn't go on this side, however. And that's because there's nothing to do on this side. Funny thing. But we can save, I guess? We can save, I suppose. Let's run around and save. Let's try to get somewhere new. I examined these. No, don't do that. Oh my god, you can move forward. That's crazy. I'm glad I tried. Oh my god, this is something. Armory key? Never mind. I thought that was going to be the water key. The water gate. Whatever it is. Are you an interactive element? No. Okay. That's usually how I hit on people anyway. We do have to get to that room that had the organ in it. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. Got me a prison key, though. Hello. Oh. Oh, no. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. Okay. Hopefully there's no such flautists. No, fellatio flautists. Okay, I had to find the right word. Sorry. Oh, this man just has nothing. Gwahaha. Physical attacks, useless. Oh, boy. Are you sure, buddy? Can we run? Maybe. Oh, let's go. I had no idea you could run. I had no idea you could run. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, shoot. Can you escape from here? I might be screwed. Pardon me. Can I just... Does this say close from this side? What is this? Dark Souls? Hey, man. You mind if I just... Can I just squeeze on at it? Let's go. That's great. Why is it that when you re-enter the room physically, I see something like fellatio flautists? I don't know. And I apologize. What the? Let's have this group wait here for the magic thing. Let's have Zell's group go try to do an organ puzzle. You know, we'll kill these guys. Might as well. You know, Smee, I just think that I have a tendency to say some really wild stuff. I really do. I just think I'm usually saying something weird. Which, thank goodness, I surround myself with adults, so the weird stuff I say is never gonna harm somebody. Thank goodness. Might also be Manny's fault. Manny might be setting me up for success or failure. I better make some chicken tikka masala before. I made a delicious roast chicken the other day. It was very juicy. And if I don't make some tikka masala... What? Huh? What is this? Yeah, it's just a squall. What is this thing? Yes, this is a squall Roku. What is it? Row? I think that's the row symbol. Yes, squall square. Oh shit! It actually did bug out. No way! Actually, damn, I just got like the boy who cried wolfed. That's crazy. Man, that's it. That sucks. That sucks. There's no way. Has anyone... Why does it say that? It took what I named Squall, which is S-Quall, and it put some garbage in front of it. Okay, well, I actually have to take the game down. That's a bummer, and I'll never joke about my game crashing again. That's so wild. Thank you for that clip, Amy. I can't believe it. I'm very intrigued. What a wild bug. Well, we have to do a little bit of that again. So we have to go back here. We won't go get the prison key. We'll stay here. Switch to the other party. We'll do Zell's party thing and go get the floodgate key. I just don't remember how we got that, though. I really don't remember. Think it was straight? I'm bugging out. I am indeed. I don't think this is the way. Dee 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 dee. I'm sorry. Let me sing for you the song that is getting on my nerves. Let's see if it's this way. Yeah. Speaking of bugging out, here's a big bug. What an interesting video game. You know, I feel like one of the great opportunities for video games is you'll never see the same thing twice, even if someone plays through the exact same game. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen that bug before. Just my luck. Hey, turn him to stone. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice Renault was like, woohoo, raise the roof. Got me some wizard stones too. Everyone's leveling up. These enemies, what pops up every time you get a bug? I don't know. You mean like, do you think it was that particular set of enemies that might have bugged it out? I don't think so. I think the reason why I encountered a bug there was because I ran into an encounter on one of the party switching squares. And I don't think the game knew what I was doing or who I was. I just don't think that's gonna happen often. It would be so cool if that was Ultimecia messing with me. And she's like, Esquala. Square button. I think that'd be kind of interesting. But I think it's just merely a computer freaking out kind of deal. Can't process why the hell that happened. That's okay. It gave me a good laugh, at least. You know, if a game's gonna screw up, it might as well make you laugh. Haven't you had a bug before and reloaded the same common enemies, the ones that pop up? Oh, true. That's true. However, I don't know, because I'm not sure what the general moveset is. The general, like, enemy, like, loadout in this area is. This guy's in a lot of the Final Fantasies. This guy was at the end of 7 as well, and he's also in Kingdom Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. Can I win, please? That's not helping. I cannot believe this one. I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. I'm just gonna take my experience points and go. Bye, jerk. I still got a level. When you finally cut out a toxic relationship, you're like, I learned something from that. Ah. My little savey wavy. Let's absolutely hit the save here. Yeah, I'm just taking my ball and go home. You saw him in a sticker sheet on Etsy? That's so cute. By the way, was it you that sent me that image of like Grecian urn earrings? That was so cute. All right, let's get that key. That was really cute. I would absolutely wear those earrings. Those earrings are so cute. Okay, after we get back as Zell, let's go to the organ room as Zell. We're not gonna switch back to Squall's party. We're gonna go back as Zell. Hello. Me. Okay, can I switch? No. I guess I have to go to a different room. Kind of frustrating that you walk off the platform. But yes, I have run into an issue where we were fighting really low-level monsters, and it's because I don't think I was supposed to go back an area. I think we were in the prison, and I had like returned to an area or something strange like that the game did not want me to do. Now I'm trying to figure out where that organ room was. I want to say it was just straight. Oh no, not Basketball Man. With the head of a hammerhead shark. I'm so Hades 2 pilled that you're seeing stuff like Odysseus, ancient vessel earrings in your stuff. I know. Oh, darn it. Not this again. She does look like a basketball when they do that. That might kill. That was rough. I do want to kill this man, though. Let's give it a try. Oh, a critical hitical. Love that. Great. My worries me is how does the algorithm know you're watching that? Concern. You want to be a basketball when you grow up. Well, I want to be a blitzball. What if you say that though and suddenly you become one day? Gotta be careful what you put out there. You have a love-hate relationship with the sleep condition, yeah. Just go this way instead. Fine. Be that way, video game. Where's Zell? Oh, favorite ice cream truck treat. I do love a classic ice cream sandwich. I can get down with some ice cream sandwiches, to be honest. Also a big fan of like the Good Humor bars. You love those, like a strawberry shortcake. Mm-hmm. I want to be a skinless organless skeleton when you grow up. Well, unfortunately, I think you're just going to be a skeleton, but still animated. You're going to wake up and be like, ah, right, but as a skeleton. Not that that's what you sound like, but that's what a skeleton will sound like, I think. Oh shoot, we're gonna die. Let's go. Not a fan of the Eldritch Horror character popsicles. I think they're okay, but they don't ever taste like anything more than like a little bit of sugar and a little bit of citric acid. You know, and food dye. But they're okay. I find them to be acceptable. If they're a real fun... Oh, here we are. Now to find out what the hell this puzzle is. What could this possibly be? You definitely have to play a song here. Let's see if we can find intel. Yeah, real life skeleton would be rattling, right? I know ice cream sandwiches are always so good. Yeah, I can't heal myself because the healing command is gone. I can't use like any cure things. I can't use magic until I beat a boss and get the magic stuff back. So instead I've been using items. So I have to like unlock all this stuff by fighting a whole bunch of bosses. Also, you all are able to tell me if the boss I'm about to unlock is going to be somebody known as Krista, because I need to have draw on me first. Yes, I would love to see them as a mob in Final Fantasy XIV. You mean the horses that have the big scythe horn? I agree. That would be really cool. Surely there's got to be some information on this puzzle. Yes, they're really cool. It does look like Ixion, certainly. But I don't think they have lightning powers. Yo, fish. Oh, shoot. There goes that fish. Oh, I do have the floodgate key, so maybe we do it there. But I need to find out music. That's all the way up to see Miss Ultimecia. Let's see if we can do fish things or music things. I don't know. I have an eggplant question before I go back to that organ room. Did they intend for me to play the song that's being played in the background? There's no way. But do they? That would be unthinkable, but maybe they do. I can't do a damn thing here, and there's something in my way here. I was hoping my floodgate key would help. There's a wrestling Ixion boss in 14? Wicked Thunder? Is that the one that's in like the MMA side quest thingy? I need to go down and get that fish bone that just dropped. Alright, does anybody know where do I find instructions for this puzzle? I want to solve this organ puzzle, but I'm afraid. Have I not done Arcadian? I've done some wrestling. I didn't do the latest one. I think there's like a Dami Mommy in the latest one. Everyone's in love with. Oh, I see. Thanks, Centauri. Oh, hell yeah. Right? That chair is a little suspicious. 43 experience points. Let's go. I think everyone was in love with the NPC in the latest, like, MMA quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna take break off, oops. I'm gonna take break off of Renoa's thingy here. I don't really love it. I mean, I'll put zombie up there, and I'm gonna regret that later, I think. And we can't draw. Let's see if there's like anything we can interact with here. It's just the organ, huh? The little cherubims on it. There is a dominatrix in the last one whose theme song, by the way, literally has the lyrics, I didn't hear the safe word, honey. That's crazy. When she steps on you. Now introducing the author's thinly veiled fetish. I don't think I'm helping by mashing. Surely there's something here to tell us what the hell to do. There's gotta be some, like... Oh, maybe there's a there might be like a sheet of music elsewhere. I'm figuring there's like nothing in this room. There's gotta be a sheet of music somewhere, you know? Why is this pile of debris so big? And innavigable. I don't know if we can beat this guy as this team. So we're gonna leave. I just feel like surely there's something else we can do. Because I gotta get the power to use magic before I can go fight that guy in the sewers. Or the prison. Maybe there's a hint on the way to Ultimecia's castle? Palace? Save point thing? Let's go see. I mean, there was some kind of fish thing that dropped down there, but I don't want to just run back and forth waiting. This pillar does crash through this area, so maybe we can go out. It's really weird that it does poke out, but you can only go up. See if we can find anything along the way. What a cool area. I wonder why her castle is like ravaged by time. If she's got time compression. Excuse the hell out of me? What the hell is this? What the? I don't like the sound of that. That sounds pretty bad, honestly. Well, that was like half his HP. Yeah, that is quite a scary looking creature. I kind of have a feeling this guy has more HP than I want to deal with. Equaling complete time compression? No, it's fine. I need more help with figuring out the organ puzzle. I don't need it. I mean, like, it's her whole thing is the time compression business. She has made past, present, and future all messed up. So I think later down the line it'll become more clear, if not more interesting. You don't fully understand the organ thing? It seems like you do something else to get more notes to appear. Oh, really? That's interesting. So, do, re, mi, and fa. Oh no, do I have to fight the boss? Do I have to kill more bosses to get more notes to appear? Because I think I fought 4 of them so far. Or at least 3. You found the answer to it, but nothing is explaining how to actually do the puzzle yourself. Damn it. Wait, they wouldn't have more buttons. Oh, just find the waterway and more things appear? Oh, well, I can certainly do that. We'll do that. I don't think you should offer up greener organs. I think you should keep those inside. That's one of those things that I think you should keep to yourself. See, that's a joke about not losing your vitals. Alright. Let's do a little, like, party swap moment. And have, like, one party go look at the waterway, I guess. I think that's near prison. And then we'll have the other party go do the... Can I move, please? There we go. I'll have the other party go back and try to do the organ thing. Down we go. Wait. Y'all, it's a chilly 70 degrees over here. Can you believe it? 70 degrees in It's Tina's room? Unheard of. Now that I have a fan circulating the air so it doesn't just get trapped, blasted against me and my computer, it's pretty great. Thanks. We shall save, but then let's head back. It has to do with the hall leading northwest. East from the fountain with the 8 bars blocking the doors. Have I been there? It's 80 degrees in your room with the fan on. Yeah. It often gets up to 80, if not 85 in here, if I don't have a fan blowing the heat out of my computer. I have too much stuff in a corner. So it gets sickeningly hot in my room if I don't have my air conditioning on in the middle of winter with a fan pointing at my computer. Don't bio me. Please. Please. Now I'm all wibbly wobbly and potentially poisoned. Am I poisoned? Let's see. Boo. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. There was one fountain area, but I don't remember an 8-bar room. I remember a room with 8 bars blocking the hallways. It is a little bit tough for me sometimes in these pre-rendered backgrounds to figure out a place to go. I think perhaps on a CRT it might be easier to distinguish, but on this TV it looks very muddy. On this TV. On this monitor it's very muddy. For the painting puzzle, I was not even sure what we were looking at. I think Quinoa needs a hot dog. Oh, you mean Renoa. Like she's hungry. I thought so. The floodgate room is connected to the prison. That's the last place I remember there being a fountain. Now we have the floodgate key, so I'd like to go there at least. Bink bonk, bink, bink, bink bonk. I'd like to do something about that bell lizard. Oh, these little guys. Quinoa does sound like a Quistis Renoa ship. It sure does. Imagine if we could card these guys. That would be so spectacular. Get infinite cards from these boys. Alrighty, enjoy seeing Sam Raimi's Spider-Man with someone who's never seen it before. Thank you for hanging out, Bear Witch, and also thank you for the subscription as well. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate you coming by, and hopefully we get to see you again soon. I hope to see you tomorrow. It's okay if you root on PT. That's okay. Hope to see you tomorrow for the Firekeepers Family Feud. You've never played a lot of Final Fantasy, so you don't know names. You don't really know names. That's okay. You got close enough. Quinoa, Renoa, practically the same thing. I like how athletic Zell's like undershirt is. It seems like it has some good armor to it. Ooh, a Creeps card. Me at a networking event. You've received a Creeps card. Thanks. And down we go. Surely we gotta do something with that cool bell at some point. But for now, to the fountain room thing. I think. Not this man. Not this man. I did think it was also a Ryanism. Ryan likes to purposely misstate things for the jokes, which is funny sometimes. So I appreciate it. And Quinoa is something I would name a character in this game, considering we're doing a lot of gluten-free thing. But yeah, her name is Renoa. I want to fight a big bee. Big bee with claws and all that stuff. This looks great. I'm going to start losing seed levels if I don't fight these things. Okay, I waited till now to tell you all, but I accidentally burned my toast while making Stella's dinner tonight. It bummed me out, but I didn't want to say, ah, damn, I burned my toast, and then say, now what should I bring to the cookout? Because I think most people would say, I don't think you should bring anything. You sound like a fire hazard. But it was French bread style toasts. from the food pantry, so it has a higher sugar content. I think that's why it just scorched, and it set off the fire alarm. This damn burnt toast. It was devastating. I think if I go the other way, like to the right here. You know what's the weird thing? Nobody else in the house heard the fire alarm. That's a little disconcerting. No complaint from my brother or my mom. She's like, that's weird that I didn't hear that. I did turn it off after it beeps twice, but you know. Should probably be able to hear the fire alarm from anywhere. Yeah, isn't that wild? Strange. Now, granted, my brother's usually, you know, playing video games in his room, and my mom's usually listening to her TV so loud. And the fire alarm is directly below my room. So the person who should hear the fire alarm will hear the fire alarm. Yeah, they just didn't notice it. Maybe we're living in different timelines and interacting via the morphogenic field. Oh my god, you're so right. It didn't go off in their timeline. Damn, these are two tough little dudes. I don't think we're gonna kill these guys. But I also don't think these guys are gonna kill us, so... Yeah, kind of strange. I kind of want to light a match under the fire alarm to do a little test one of these days and see if anybody else hears it. It is loud and annoying, though. But if you can't hear it from upstairs, that seems like a problem. Maybe I'll have, like, my mom light the match so that I can see if I can hear it from up here. Y'all know I can hear the ice cream man down the street. Like, I can hear him in the neighborhood behind me. I've got pretty good hearing for some damn reason. So, it might also have to do with everyone's levels of ADHD. Man, this thing's all defensed up. Is it ice cream time? I don't think so. You know what we did have instead? Some of my mom's yoga students made her some creme de menthe brownies. They're really good. Yeah, they might have like delayed or reduced audio processing. Can you expect your hole to be on deck? Like your whole squad to be on deck when the alarms go off? Okay, that's what you mean. I heard hole in deck. And so I was like, These are different holes and decks than I was thinking. Your whole pad to be on deck when the alarm goes off. I think it's going to take so long to beat this guy. I was like, okay, sweet. Yeah. I'm going to put an extra one on the stairway, maybe? Somewhere that would detect the smoke from the kitchen, but still carry the sound upstairs. Because we have one at the top of the stairs, but that might take a while, especially if the door is closed, for smoke to reach the top of the stairs. But also, do I want to deal with turning 2 smoke alarms off every time I burn some toast? You know? Lazy ass Tina. Now what about this? Is this a door? That has no keyhole. That can't be a door. Where the heck? Oh, surely some bars will go down when we unlock things. You're picking up the... My entire hole is on deck right now. And especially when fire alarms go off. Really gets me going. Boy. Okay. Where the hell are we gonna go? I don't remember where the hell we were before. Why didn't I draw a map of this place? Hey, that was a good kill. So I think the reason why we're seeing some of these little low-level guys is because we are also... This squad is a far lower congregate level than, because we're about mid-30s. With Squall, the other party, he's like level 75 or something stupid. So we're fighting a lot of little guys right now. I can just remember how in the hell to get to where the hell I gotta get to. It'll be great. Only. Imagine remembering. An activity largely for suckers. Okay. What about this weird clock? Nothing. It is a cool clock, though. No. Is it forward? I'm looking for the prison. No. Not forward. Is it right? I'm sorry, this is the left. Is it left? All right. Have fun, Ryan. Yeah, everything does level. It rubber bands with you. So you can get yourself in a real tough situation if you grind. Because you're just going to be fighting real tough dudes all the time. Who do we have now? It's a basketball man. You know you won't be back before I end the show. Well, yeah. Probably won't be back in 40 minutes. But good luck with the cookie slinging. Hope all goes well. Are you working at like crumble cookies now? In addition to the Six Flags? Now that's just a wrestling move. Oh. Shoot. Well, those will kill everybody but Quistis. Insomnia cookies. I see. The other hot cookie place. This will be bad. We should leave. We gotta go. I have resurrection available, I believe. Good on you, Ryan. Get that money, that bread, and potentially also the cookies. Phoenix down. Mega elixir. We're better now. Boy, do we have almost no HP. Please take me to a water fountain. I beg of you, video game. No! Late night delivery shifts where people routinely buy $25 to $50 worth of cookies with no tip. I'm disappointed in these cookie people. I'm very disappointed in people not tipping. Come on now. Yeah, tip on everything. You thank God I have the ability to resurrect now. It would be game over if any of us died before resurrection. Just can't let it happen. What an interesting castle. In that it kind of forces you to... The strategy is kind of just mashing through most of these fights. Tell me I have... Oh, no, I don't. We're just mashing through a lot of these fights until we get the proper abilities to fight certain bosses. I do appreciate, though, that you can run away from the boss fights. I did not know that until we attempted it in prison. But that's extremely helpful. Especially fighting a boss that's like, ha ha ha, you can't use physical attacks against me. It's pretty majorly rough when your first and only command is physical attacks. Until you unlock the other ones. Why are you so tough now, little man? I don't like this little guy. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving. I was gonna stay and fight. I was like, yeah, don't coward out of it, Tina. And then I realized, no. Can I turn these spiderwebs into something? I can't now because I can't access abilities, but... You know what else? I do want to make sure my little guys are learning things. What can you learn, buddy? GF recovery med? Sure. Okay. Nothing good left for Taffy. Expend 2 as 1 is fine. Oh, alert would be great after that. Med level, good. Auto protects, that's sick. Expend 2 as 1 is lovely as well. My little wasabi peas. I don't think you should be learning that, buddy. I think you should learn... Honestly? Initiative is fine. Edamame is getting that luck going. Love that. That should be good. Okay. I think some healing is in order. I guess this is a lovely way for me to be forced to walk, level up characters I typically don't level up. Particularly since they are independent of Squall, who doesn't have to level up all the damn time. And let's just pray that I can remember a way to get to another room. It's the room with the fountain in it. It's all I need to do is hit that one room that leads to the jails. If I can just remember how the hell I got there. It's probably this ways. Because I remember having a really tough time figuring out how to get off that balcony up there. Okay. Painting. We did that. Wait, did we? I think we did. I think we did this room. I remember fighting trauma. I just don't remember if my game crashed after that. I really hope my game didn't crash. I'll see if the painting has a name on it. I do know I did this room, but I don't know if it saved me doing this room because then we had that weird glitch. I'll just check the painting because I know that'll tell me the truth. Not that I think you would lie. You would never. You're sure it's saved? Okay, then I'll skip it because I believe you. Alrighty. Please let this be the other. Yes! So I wouldn't call this the fountain room, but if this does lead to prison. If we do have a key for this, I'm guessing this is a key. Like, there's the... Wait, girl, what is that? Oh my god, was that the thing that looked like a fishbone? Armory key? Huh? Okay. Oh man, that looks bad. I'll see him in a minute. We're gonna get right over there. I'm gonna get right over there, dude. Give me like 1 second. I think I can save up here because that dude looks like a real pain in my Beninsky. And I can save here. Oh my god, how lucky are we? Okay, let's save. Hope to god we can kill this gentleman. As this squad. This is not typically my fighting bosses squad, so we might switch out party members. But I want to see if this crew can do it. Maybe they can, with the power of doing 500 damage every time. We'll give it a try at the least. Because, I mean, if he scales to us, that should be fine, right? You know, now that we're making progress, I hate to sound like this is so obvious, but this this area was really, really difficult last week. Probably because we got here at the end of the night. But I just could not, for the life of me, figure out, like, the geography of this place. Or, what a good loadout for my teams would be. So I was just giving one team all the skills and then the other team would just die. And then if I switched back and forth, like if I junction exchanged, it would leave them with the lowest amount of HP of their high limit. So I'm glad we did some work last time playing this to set them up with stuff junctioned everywhere so that they can succeed decently. I don't know if this squad's gonna... Don't switch. I don't know if this squad's gonna be good enough to fight this boss, but it's still very plausible. So because we crossed that bridge, the armory key dropped. Very interesting. All right. Base my wrath for seeking my shield powers. Here we go. Can't wait for him to be like, ha ha, only boys can fight me. Or something. Something I'm completely unprepared for. Let's take out the hands because I think they do status stuff. If he functions like the guys in the first area that we fought them. Don't like the two-handed technique. Don't like the two-handed. This is a gender-locked battle. That's usually how I wash carrots or cucumbers. Tornado, interesting. Let's see if this kills us. I keep not doing stuff like Quake or Tornado because I figure it hits you as well. Oh, that was easy. That didn't do nothing. Gender stuff is also one of the little bumps in the road I was like running into with the planning of the clothing swap event. I was like, to what extent do I organize things by gender? I'm not going to limit anybody accessing any clothes. It is obviously not an issue, but I was like, is it too much to like not categorize things by gender? Would it be more helpful to do so? I'm just going to stick with the standard how most shops organize stuff. But I want to know everybody's input on that when it comes to like finding clothes. This might be a I'm being too woke thing. I might be thinking too much about it. I was like, would it make anybody feel like if somebody was non-binary came? I don't know. I just don't know enough about it when it comes to organizing stuff. I hope I'm attacking the right person. Swing. Okay, hopefully it's not reflecting the damage back at me. Oh, shell, great. I think so. Sometimes I think I overthink it, Manny. So I was like, okay, we'll just do like women's shirts, women's pants, men's shirts, men's suits, pants, etc. like that. Just go with the standard way it is, but I don't want to enforce a hegemony. You know, I don't want to be enforcing a hegemony, but I do want to make it easy for folks to find clothes. Possibly. Okay. If anybody has any experience with making things like accessible to people of all genders, I'm down for input. It's not something that was ever mentioned in any of the here's how to run a clothing swap thing. Yeah, I allow every combination. I'm not going to stop somebody from like buying some saucy boots because they may not usually fit the category of someone who would buy saucy boots by normal standards, by like hegemonic description. So when it receives, it has to sort donations for quick movement to people in need. It's helpful to categorize on the binary because 9 out of 10 times, even though it's gendered person, will wear what is convenient for them. Gotcha. Best approach to the situation is to deal with them as they happen. Most folks will understand if there's little to organization. Yeah, because like honestly, there's some t-shirts where like I don't know what the gender for this is. There's a lot of unisex stuff, but I just figure people will most likely just be looking by size. Could label masculine and feminine clothes. That's true. Could definitely do that. I think also maybe doing stuff by section, like this table has like feminine tops. This table has masculine tops. Like tops, tops, bottoms, bottoms. Coats, coats, etc., etc. I was wondering if type A, type B might confuse people that are out of the loop, you know? You've handed women's shirts to men and men's shirts to women. There are unisex clothes, right? Exactly. We got a lot of interesting... We have some MMO-related clothing donations, which I know I'm sure anybody would want to have. Can I please destroy... At least this is... At least I'm making progress with this team, which is remarkable. I'll just focus on making the space comfortable for everybody. Stare. Lovely. Simple gender categorizations are a solid, consistent way for people to identify the most likely place to find the things they're looking for. Oh, true. True. Oh, hell yeah. Did I kill the hand? Let's go. Might be overthinking things. It's nice, but don't go crazy about it. Okay. If there was something that was like a major concern, or if there was some sort of breakthrough in the field that might be helpful and useful for folks to find things. Not the sigh. He's like, oh. If there was something that was like, I work in retail and this is how we do it. If there was something like that. Then yeah, I guess there could be something like that, but hearing from folks that are, especially it's me hearing from you working in getting clothes to people that are like underserved populations, leaving the clothes fast, yeah. Folks can just pick and pull whatever they'd like. Okay, good to know. One size fits most. True, true. Yeah, especially with stuff that's not labeled. But fortunately, I think everything we have has a label, a size label on it. We've got a lot of great size range. I think we have up to 3X, which I know isn't the biggest size ever. But some of the concerns that were coming up on the YouTube videos is watching about clothing swaps. Hey, Hanami Bears, how you doing?
Kept you waiting, huh?
We've defeated a boss. I can unlock a skill. Let's go. Welcome in from the land of Eorzea. Oh no! No way! This is really funny. I thought for sure they had to do more, didn't they? I beat this boss. I was like, we did it! It's a bigger boss. No, don't do that. Not the two-handed technique. Oh my god, no! So, Hanami Bears, how are you doing today? What were you playing? We're playing Final Fantasy VIII. We're also talking about clothing swaps. Yeah. Let me allow this. That was held for sex-based terms, if you can believe it, Sami. He's hitting us with the evil eye. We might have to get a different team. We might have to get a different team on this one. The two-handed twist is wild. So how are you doing, Hanami Bears? We're getting killed by this thing. I'm gonna kill this guy 236 damage at a time. Or not. Damn. I think we should grab the other squad for this one. I think we should have the other team. Oh my god, you were playing Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. I love Final Fantasy XIV. It's so good. So, are you all caught up on the content? Or are you working your way through the story? What's the situation? This is a real rough one. You don't know boss berserks you. I mean, in this situation, we don't have a magic. We don't have the ability to use magic. So it's not too bad. I could have resurrected the other team members with the Mega Phoenix. Oh my god, you're in Shadowbringers! I love Shadowbringers so much. It's so good. That's when the game really pops off, I gotta say. I think Final Fantasy XIV really popped off for me in Shadowbringers. Love it. That's when I started finding like deep, deep joy in that game. And I developed, I sort of reached a peak of not liking a certain character, but I won't influence anybody's opinion about certain. Top fave is Shadowbringers. I think me too, honestly. It used to be everyone's fave DLC. It's good. So cool. And I just think the whole concept behind it, I think, is so ripe for intrigue. There's just such an interesting dynamic. Let's change our party members up. The other party members must be in the same place to change party members. Huh? Girl. Oh, we gotta bring them here? Oh boy. Oh no, we might get a game crash again because I am fighting an enemy in this. Let's just run. The story is great. The places you go, the music, the enemies, the drama. It's some juicy drama. Okay, good. Okay, let's switch to Squall's team and bring him here. Now I just have to remember how I got here. If I can. So I'm Tina, folks from Hanabi Bear's Place, and I am pretty much caught up with all of Final Fantasy XIV. I finished the latest expansion. It was really great. Very much enjoyed it. I'll be back to it when they make another expansion DLC. So in the meantime, I'm playing all the other Final Fantasies I've never played before, which is all of them. And other stuff as well, like Yakuza. I'm playing Yakuza 3 Remastered, not Kiwami version. What else am I playing? Let me see. I forgot. Oh yeah, Hades 2, Demon Souls, and 999. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I'm obsessed. It's a puzzle game visual novel for the DS, and it's amazing. And I don't have boogers shooting out of my nose. I can't wait to install my new air filter. It's really giving me... The dust in my room is giving me a run for my money. Please don't tell people I got boogers shooting on my nose. Thank you. We'll get the wrong impression. But yeah, I'm also going to be playing Family Feud with the Firekeepers. I think we could probably beat this guy. Oh yeah, is this squad? This will be fine. Let's just walk this team over there. We'll fight. I feel bad that I'm not going to fight a boss as Team Zell, but like, we got to work to our strength. Did that last year. So good. I do believe I played Family Feud with the Firekeepers maybe last year as well. And one of the answers to one of the questions, it was just like straight up Family Feud. The answers to one of the questions is like things you keep in the closets. And one of the answers submitted was a shotgun. That really threw everybody off. It was a good time. So very much looking forward to doing it again this year. And I think this time it's about Souls NPCs that are women for Women's History Month. And Jen is actually on my team this time too. I don't feel like fighting this guy. Yeah, the special occasion. Oh yeah, things that you bring out for a special occasion. Was that the category? A shotgun. Like, how is that the answer? Excuse me, squad. Excuse me, squad. Excuse me, squad. Cancel. Walk through. Okay, good. That was so Wild Snake. All right, now we're gonna go fight that boss and not die this time. It's like when I have to get my dog out of a corner. If I could just grab a treat and throw it elsewhere, I could get that guy out. Oh, you did the Jeopardy that Jen hosted. That still sounds like a ton of fun. Yeah. Jen is a great host. Now she'll be a player alongside me. Let's mug this guy. Oh, is that hand already dead? Will be now. I just gotta take care of it, right? Hell yeah. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you. I think, finally recovered from 4 hours of socializing with my neighbors and taking clothing donations. It was very enjoyable, delightful, and encouraging. And it exposed me to so much information in such a short period of time that I had to come back home and watch videos of an Australian man cleaning people's lawns for 2 hours. Like, I had to fully disassociate and be like, what if I just weed whacked for a living? Like, what if I just edged people's properties? What if I did that? Like, I was so zonked out. So many email addresses, so many phone numbers, so many names, so many home addresses and neighborhoods. I know this person from Mom's Yoga, and I know that person from this church, and like all that stuff that I was like, I have to watch at 3x speed a man mow an 80-year-old veteran's property. I was so overstimulated. I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling less crazy right now. I was feeling majorly out of it. Oh, did we get him? A little bit, but now his big form's coming out. What is Selfie doing weird things over there? Yes, isn't this your second D&D session of the week, Tyler? Also, Hanami, if you've gotta like take a break, go use the restroom, raid and run, I totally get it. Thank you so much for bringing your folks over. I truly appreciate it. Also, can we get a shout out for Hanami as well? Did we already do that? Oh, I see. She's confused. Not you, Hanami. Selfie's confused. That's why she's spinning. It is a double D&D week. Oof. No, I've got to watch you play Shadowbringers. I'm already falling. Yes, I can. Because I love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy 14. That game is so funny. It is a hilarious video game. We should go. Don't do that to me. I don't like this skeleton doing the grapefruit technique on me. This is unpleasant. Let's remedy Seraphi. Oh, I hate that we're... Oh, yeah, this guy would do that to us. This is rough. Ay. Feel better, Selfie. We're still all, like, slowed, though, I think. Yeah, that sucks. I think a Mega Elixir could work. Because I think it was all negative status ailments. I don't know if slow is a negative status ailment, but we could have Squall try, Damn, stop brutalizing this woman, you brute. Let's just use a mega thingy. Are we freshened up? We are fresh as hell! Thank goodness. Okay, cool. We'll just do that every time. Please be nice to the cowboy. I think his bones are very brittle. Squeeze. At least we don't have all that ailment stuff going on. It looks worse than it is because of that white flash that he hits us with. I do have to say, this is a cool boss design. It kind of gives Gibdo a little bit, doesn't it? Like the Tears of the Kingdom Gibdos. That was such a cool enemy design. Not as scary as the original, like, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time Gibdos. Those are way too scary. He can survive one more of those. Now he can't. Let's just elixir him. Now we'll have to use a mega elixir on everybody. Oh well. Miss Horror Zelda, yeah. Oh, wow. He really had a way more HP. Just kind of got whittled down over time. Huh. Interesting. Demi. That probably won't kill, right? That's just proportional damage? I can't tell. I think it does proportional damage. Whenever we use Rice Cake, though, who does our Demi attacks, sometimes it just does a lot of damage and kills them. I didn't think Demi could ever kill. I would love to think of this guy going like, why are you wanna? You know, every time he grabs you. When I get my hands on you. Ah, there goes Selfie. That's tough. I do think we can possibly win this without her, but do I want to? Should probably bring her back so she get... Wait, there's no EXP for this one, so... But maybe more people means less chance that we're gonna get targeted and killed. And Irving definitely has to come back. But I'll just keep playing this until they're both dead. Mr. Mummy, can you please die? I would really appreciate... Oh! Oh, he did! Oh my god. Just my luck. Isn't that great? All I have to do is ask. That's the spirit of manifesting right there. Well, he dies in a very brutal fashion. He went all Grey Town for us, too. Should have hydrated. It's because I said please, right? You just gotta be polite. You'll get what you want. Got a lightweight and a magic armlet. Cool. Got 42 AP. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Oh, no, draw. It was draw. There's so many cool draw sites. And if I fight that boss called Krista, I need to be able to draw the thingy from it. Okay. The thingy. What the hell word am I looking for? The GF from it. Anything we're doing here? Anything to troll? No. Well, now we can draw, so that's fun. Is this a lever I can pull? That's a draw point? Okay. That doesn't seem like it'd be a draw point. Is this a draw point? Why was that a draw point? Maybe it was... Okay. Okay. I guess we'll wait for these guys. Yeah, I suppose it was a hidden draw point. I don't think any of our characters have the find hidden draw point thing equipped. So... Oh, hell yeah, we really could get some drawing action going on. I thought that maybe that lever in the ground would have opened up a different door. I was kind of hoping for that. But I think we can find all of these little creeps. I think we can fight all of these bosses. I want to have every skill unlocked to go fight Ultimecia. That's what we're doing, by the way, in case somebody's joined us and doesn't know what we're up to. We're in like the final boss's area. And she sealed all of my abilities, and I only get them if I fight every boss in her castle, I think. Seems to be a lot of abilities. I forget what button I have to hit. Why did I suddenly forget what button to hit? You know what? Let's draw and use like Thundaga on them. I mean, they have it, so it might heal them, and then I'll run away. 7 damage. That's so rough. That's so tough, dude. We'll run away. They have a ton of armor. That's why we're not doing damage. Do you see there's like a rock, like, shell on them? That's why we're really not doing much around here. Okay, let's explore the sewers some more. And so this, one of these is jail. And I still don't have magic, so wait. Okay, I technically might have magic. Technically, I might have magic. If I can draw from this guy and cast a spell on him, it's possible. Don't love that his pecs inflate. That's kind of wild. Let's see if we can draw and cast a spell on him that will like hurt him instead of heal him. And if we can't, we'll run away from this battle. We'll shimmy our way out of jail. Demi, I guess? I made his pecs get even bigger, and now he's really tiny. 3,000 damage. Not bad. If we can get him down to like 1 HP, we can kill him with one hit. Iron Slammers. Let's see what his name really is. I'm curious. Oh, hold on. It's Red Giant. Okay. Demi. Cast it. Until we're like drawing just like 6 damage. Oops, I hit stock. Rick. Yo, what should you call this giant red guy? I don't know, Red Giant. This whole time Tino's a politician posing as a gamer. That would be so disastrous for my career. Do you know how much like whack stuff I have said? No one would vote for me. Actually, I think about 35 people globally might vote for me. Everyone else would have the sense not to. I've said to, what would my platform be? Saying weird words for penis? There's no way. I think about it from time to time because I'm like, damn, I could do some good out there. I could be one of the good people that gets into it and not sits in the pocket of, you know, investors or whatever. And then I'm like, oh wait, I've made my living talking about cowboy gravy and boner stew. You know, there's no way I could get voted in because of what do they call that? Respectability. Yeah, respectability. It's because I lack respectability, I think. I could keep like feeding and clothing people for the rest of my life and I still would never be elected. And that's okay because I don't need to be elected. I can still make a difference. Boy, I sure am making this man big and small a lot. This is working very well. Exactly, Snake. That's why I don't think I want to be I don't think I want to be in a position of power because I feel like if you are, you have to like bend the knee in some way. Whether it's protecting your family because folks are going to come for you for making decisions that lose them money, or just literally having to do things because lobbyists tell you to. So. Yeah, the ropey sarsaparilla, you know. Be clear that it doesn't matter what you said or done in the past. It was a 90s thing. But, like, that's for not great people, if not bad people, I think. I know, it's almost 9 p.m. Can you believe it? It's wild. Yeah, I wish I could get in there and change the system, but I think I'm gonna try to exist outside the system and make as much change as I possibly can. You know. I don't have, I don't think I have ambitions for anything that's like being a senator or something like that. Once we do less than like 100 damage, I think we're gonna start wailing on him. But this draw thing is working. Yeah, I don't think I could be a senator. I would love to. I'm just going to keep harassing my senators and being like, hey, I didn't like your response to my email. I gave you some salient points and instead you not disclosed. But anyway, I was not satisfied with the response. So let's keep humiliating each other. Your senators wouldn't know what a constituent is. That's so depressing. My senators do know. It's just that kind of disappointing that sometimes they don't respond to some of my concerns. One of them has... Well, anyway. I don't want to make anybody mad. Let's find a save point after I beat the Red Iron Giant, huh? I love making this man big and small, though. This is excellent. Ha ha ha. Physical attacks? You are nothing. Ah, damn, I didn't get my crit in. Let's go! We got his ass with the physical attack! And he rusted in place. This is a metaphor for jail. This is a metaphor. Yeah, but there's, you could be liberal and still be a neoliberal. And focus on things that aren't gonna stop billion-dollar mega mergers from happening. Like, you could focus... let's not think too much about it because it will drive me insane. And we should save as well. I think we've made a ton of progress, everybody. Close on the other side. My ass is closed from the other side. Can I leave now? Good. Okay, so we fought that guy in jail. R.I.P. to the tetanus giant, indeed. Gotta be one of the best animations of all time. Oh, it's up and going the other way. Yeah, I'm not big on that. Not big on it, Solitary Jordan. Not big on it. Makes me nuts. Oh, I can draw this now. Kira? Never mind. More to play. Don't draw. Let's save. Woo! Perfect timing! Anyway, before I get in trouble, I think we'll save. And we are in a great position to make some progress next Saturday. But for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this on YouTube. Goodbye!